about my sound. It's like when you finally like, you know what I mean? Like it's been a minute, you know, you're with your lady in the room and fucking. It's like, bro, I'm about to handle the scandal. You gonna do this?
I finally got.
Do you want it Christmas? Do you want it Christmas?
You guys ready? Ready? All right, we're going.
We only show like 2 beats.
We're going. That's it. We're going this one.
All right.
Go ahead, David. Get us in, bro. Shout out to boy Loera for the new 6-pack of beats.
Are we starting already?
We appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Fire. Oh, son.
This is for all the hyenas out there. I wrote your name in my notebook, bitch. And you broke my heart. Fuck 6 period English. Fuck 6 period English. Tell Miss Johnson she a dumb bitch. Tell Miss Johnson she a dumb bitch. I can't spell bitch. Stop making me do shit. Stop. ELD. My girl is fine. Hope she pee on me.
Oh shit.
Pee in me. Pee on my eye. Now I got pink eye. Squirt, 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 squirt.
That's right.
God damn.
And the homie Rudy Gee in the house. And the homie Rudy Gee in the house. And the homie about to
shit, look.
tear it up on this beat.
Oh shit. Money short like a midget. Oh shit. Up and down, she about to do the splits. She told me hit it, don't quit it. Ayy.
Don't quit.
Been a minute since my money had a split.
60 seconds.
I'm trying to get my dividends. I'm trying to go about it, trying to stretch all the ends. Damn, I'm just trying to kick it with my friends and do about it. Talk about the money that we might spend. Go about it to reminisce on all the time spent. I'm trying to get it in, make a difference. Everywhere I go, you know that I got my jewelry on, so you know I'm about to glow. And you know I let it go, and you know all these stories that I told is nothing but the truth. I'm trying to reach the youth, trying to tell them what it do. When I've been on my grind, cause I'm trying to pay my dues. Ah shit. Trying to catch the clues. I'm trying to do it. I've been down, trying to feel the blues. Ah shit, trying to kick it with some ultras, drink some brews. Ah shit, this is the shit that we do. Ponte las pilas, ya sé que estamos filas. Pa' adelante, ya sé que las hacemos grandes. I got the Pumas on my feet, cause you know I'm hella legit and I gotta look clean.
I want full brew every day.
Ah shit.
And Socrates and Pro Club and Filas.
He's a cholo.
I stay locked up, fool. I stay locked up, fool. From Adelanto to Ironwood. We're popping up in everyone's hood.
That's right.
Rudy came through. Rudy came through and put us to shame. Put us to shame. We're not rappers. Goddamn.
Rest in peace, Grandma.
Come on.
There it is. That was perfect.
And we live, motherfuckers. Ooh, it's your boy Lalo.
It's your boy NFINITEDRE from the AM till I motherfucking Z.
Let's go. And it's your boy Gazelle. How's it going?
Today we have a special guest. He's a
4-time WWE Intercontinental Champion. Nah.
Hold on.
It's none other than your boy Rudy Gee. Rudy, say hi to the people.
Yes, sir.
Rudy Gee up in this bitch.
Oh, I got you, bro. Don't even trip, bro. I got you. That's Rudy Gee right there in the building. Yeah, he pulled up.
Yeah,
we out here.
It's supposed to be happening since Davey the Don episode, I believe.
Yeah,
I believe you reached out to me right after the episode, and you're
correct.
Like, "Let's link," and I was like, "For sure, I got you. Just give it time." You know, I was like, "We have a bunch of shit we want to try to do."
Let the summer pass.
Yeah, it's hot. The AC's out in the house.
Yeah.
I was like, and then he was patient, bro, and then it worked out because he was patient with it, and then
I see my boy Dave.
As soon as it happened, as soon as I was able, I hit him up, and he's like, "Yeah, down, pull up." I'll pull up for sure. And he pulled up, and that's how it's happening today. So, shout out to the connects.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to all the connects. Shout out to you. Shout out to Davey making relationships here and fucking this industry is pretty tight. I like it. Yeah. And we were talking before the podcast. He's a good guy. Shout out to his homie too.
The homie in the building.
That's right.
He's out here in the side chilling. But yeah, man, welcome.
You know what's funny is the first time that I met this fool, like we're literally just talking in the studio. I'm in the studio with Rudy, right? And this fool just looks at me. He's like, "I sell dogs." And he starts showing me the Doberman. Hey man, low key, like those Dobermans look fucking sick.
Told me
I was like, yeah, bro. I'm like, fool, we just like, all right, fool, I guess I'm gonna buy a Doberman now. Fuck.
That's right.
Hey, but low key, that's some salesman shit. That's some salesman shit.
He told me, he was like, bro, he's like, I met one of Rudy's homies, and he was like, He's just showing me all the dogs he had on his phone, and he was like, "Bro, not right now, but I got you next time."
Bro, I'm gonna get that Doberman though. I'm gonna choke.
That's right. Hey, they legit Royal Dobermans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So shout out him right here one time. He's over here in the back.
Yeah. So that's how you guys met, no? Like through the studio with Davey. That's the first time.
That's the first time we met. I mean, we've been pretty cordial, I think, throughout social media and stuff. Yeah. But I've never met him personally until then, and it just clicked. Like this was like a cool ass dude, and he was like willing to spill game and stuff, and talk about stuff. So he's a person to talk to. So I'm glad to have him on this podcast.
Yeah, because I was talking.
I appreciate that.
I was talking to James about it, and he's like, "Oh no, that fool David. Sorry, that fool Rudy's cool. You know, like he's chill. He was there working with us and shit. And he was like very talkative, and he'll be tight down on the podcast. Sometimes you get people that they don't really want to talk and shit, but they want to be on a podcast. Like they'll reach out.
Well, to be honest, bro, not to cut you off, my bad, but like I'm a pretty shy dude, bro. Like you know what I mean. Like if I don't know you or if someone ain't vouching for you, like I'm very like reserved and very like I don't really know you guys like that. I don't know what I can say that you won't get offended and try to sue me 10 years down the line type shit.
Well, I'm the opposite, bro. I'll be like, I'll meet you my first time and I'll be like, hey, does this fucking freckle on my thigh look like cancer?
I heard you're the doctor. What do you think
about this hernia? I think I got a hernia, dog. Can you check real quick?
Can you check, dog? Touch my gooch real quick.
I feel that. I mean, shit. Well, like you said, you know, to get shit fucking rolling here. You said you got your fucking music, right? How the fuck you get into all that shit, bro? Like, let people get to know you a little bit more.
Got you. Yeah, so I've been into music since I was a kid, and my brothers listening to like hip hop or like I grew up listening to a lot of like Spanish rock as well, like Héroes del Silencio, and like also like the other more softer one like Enanitos Verdes, all of them, you know. Yes, bro, like all that nostalgic 80s type. Like I fell in love with that, and like I love singing, I love rapping, I just love music. I have an uncle who had a banda norteño, and he would work, but he would like every weekend, bro, like for years, he had his own band, and they'd go play, bro. And like, they'd make
what instrument did he play?
He played the bass.
Oh, shit.
He played the bass.
So he's important.
Sang,
he's important. It's not just someone that just plays the bongo, you know?
No, 100%.
Everyone watching this plays the bongos?
Yeah.
Nah, he played the bass.
Hey, shout out to people who play triangle.
Yeah, he would do a lot, you know? And like that like growing up around that, I was always inspired by it, you know, because like on the weekends, on my dad's side of the family, they'd have mariachi and all that. I'd just be looking at them. They're just playing right there, you know, drinking, eating the food and shit. And they all get paid hella good money, dog. Like,
so that's interesting though, because like it started off as a lifestyle for you. It didn't start off like a like for music as much as like, oh, well, I think I should try this. Like it was more of like, I'm already living a lifestyle low key around these people.
Yeah, 100% in a way like that. And also like since I was a kid, like I don't know. It sounds hella Leo to say, but like I like the attention, man. Like I'd be a class clown. We know. You know what I mean?
He's a hella Leo.
Yeah.
What that mean?
That's what they say, bro. That like, because I'd be reading up on that shit. You know, I was born in July, so I'm a Leo, and I'd be reading up like that. They're very
all the bitches going like that shit.
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
All the bitches watching. Oh my god,
bro, he a lion in bed.
Yeah.
Hey, Rudy, real quick, growl at the bitches.
Hey, look.
Oh shit!
It's the lion, brother. Because I'm a Leo. Because I'm a Leo.
He ain't lying on
him. I'm lying. You know what I'm saying?
Typically, you gotta pay for shit like that.
Yeah. So you were saying you grew up around music. It was just your uncle that was a musician, or there was more people in your family?
No, my dad plays too. He plays the tololoche. He plays the guitar, and he sings a little bit. My mom sings too. She has a good voice, but she doesn't know it. You know, like when we go to church and sing the coritos, and she'd be singing. I'm like, hey, mom, like you can sing.
That's
you know?
sick.
Yeah,
but have you ever been to a karaoke night to a family like Rudy's where they just they're like super musical?
Yeah.
Because we have karaoke night at our house too, right? But we all sound like shit.
Hey, fool.
I doubt it.
You better leave your uncle
We all sound like shit, bro. But then you go to somebody's house who's like they're all full of musicians. You're just like, bro, I'm not going to. Fuck that.
Hey, y'all ruin karaoke for everybody, bro. Low key.
It's a show though. It's a show though every time though. So like whoever takes the mic, whether they're better than you not.
Or another one, like a super musical family. When you go to a birthday party and they sing happy birthday, but they be hitting crazy ass notes. Because normally you're just like happy birthday, but you go to their fucking house, they're like happy birthday.
Hey, there you go.
All right, bro, I'm out of here, dog.
Falsettos, man.
Yeah.
Falsettos, man.
Cha cha cha.
See, hey, vibratos. I know all the terms. I just don't know how to do any of them, bro.
You harmonizing the but nevermore, or forevermore, whatever the fuck.
What's that fucking movie when the fucking family's like a bunch of singers and shit? I forget what fucking movie it is.
Sing.
High School Musical.
Nah, a movie where like the family, like the uncle's side is like they're a bunch of singers and they're like,
Oh, you
Straight
talking
Outta
about
Compton?
No. It's a funny movie.
it's
right?
a funny comedy movie. Yeah.
It's with Will Ferrell. It's with Will Ferrell and that other curly haired dude. Fucking. How do I not know the name of this movie?
You talking about Step Brothers?
Step Brothers?
But I don't think that's what he's talking about.
Is it?
Yeah. His brother. That's his.
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy
it is,
that
it is,
sings
yeah,
with the
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
And then the kids.
And they're in the car?
Hit the solo.
Yeah. And he's all pissed at him because he hit the wrong note and shit.
Yeah, I paid $6,000.
Oh, he's like, but I'm gonna bring it home. I'm gonna bring it home.
When
And
you
then he
sing,
sucks ass.
She got eyes of the. Yeah, you're talking about. Yeah. The car scene.
That's Rudy's family.
Bad,
Nah, nothing like that.
Oh
Nothing like
shit!
that.
So, I
It's
mean,
crazy though, cause like my family is like talented in those areas, but they don't see music as a business. They don't see it as like, oh yeah, you're gonna make money off of music. Like yeah, like you're gonna end up homeless type shit.
Right.
Go get a good job. You know?
Yeah. I just want to say this real quick. Anybody who makes voices like that, like we do, it's always a good conversation, bro.
Yeah.
Because we do that shit when we want to make a voice of somebody.
It'd be a woman too. Like, the fuck you sound like one of
Anyone who makes
sound like one of this was Dobermans.
Yeah, anybody who makes
Hey, all right, now, bro, but I got you next time, all right? I got you next time.
Next batch.
yeah, well, shit.
Yeah.
You never thought about like trying to put them on track real quick, like just fuck, tell them I ever fucking around, but actually record it,
Like putting who on the
like your parents and shit, just put it on.
Yeah, I've thought about like doing like a voicemail or something like that, like a voice memo audio thing, but not so much for them to come and sing on it. Like I said, they see music as like they think I'm wasting my time type shit. Like,
Oh, I feel you.
you know what I mean? So it's like kind of like if I tell them that, they're like, oh come on, like I'm trying to tell you to get your life together. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, but you're not wasting your time though,
That's
because
facts.
I mean you're getting a lot of attention right now.
Yeah, and just recently, my mom, she's been a little bit more supportive of it, where she'll tell me like, oh yeah, like you know, go like like I see you doing things, like that's cool, could keep doing it.
Yeah.
And my dad's the whole complete opposite. Fucking old school, you
Oh,
know.
no,
He knows
yeah.
I smoke weed and he fucking hates it. So he's like,
Aw.
you're the worst child ever.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Back in my day.
Yeah, I'm over here like I have a good job, you know, I'm making the most money I've ever made, and like he's still looking at me like, yeah, but you smoke weed, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro, I feel you.
True.
How am I ever gonna make you proud?
Say that for another podcast. My bad. We got a home you can go
Hey,
to.
we know a toast to life. We want to go to.
Yeah, I definitely relate to that because bro, this fucking week, bro, my pops calls me like it's literally I'm on my way to work. It's like 3 a.m. He calls me and he's on his way. He never wakes up this early, by the way, but for whatever reason he had to be in LA or like at 5 a.m. So he calls me and he was just like, "So what you been up to?" We live together, by the way. He's like, "What you been up to?"
Yeah.
So, you know, just working. And he's like, "Oh, okay. So, like, do you have any goals in life?" I was like, motherfucker, it's 4 a.m. I'm not in the mood to have like half
early
asleep
as-
and shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
And then he's just
Damn.
like,
No, I don't go.
he's like, and then he asked me about the podcast. He's like, how's it going? And I'm like, yeah, it's going all right. I don't tell him anything, to be honest. Like, I never. He doesn't know anything about this shit. He doesn't. I mean, I don't know if he's ever investigated on his own, but he doesn't know. From what I know, he doesn't know shit. But he's like, oh, like, how's it going? I was like, oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Just keeping it real short. I'm like, motherfucker, I just want to drive to work.
Yeah.
And then he goes, yeah, if it was up to me, man, like, you wouldn't be doing any of this shit. I was like, he told me the same thing. He's like, oh, I think you're wasting your time. And I was like, well, that's cool, Dad. I appreciate it. so at work, I'm over there fucking driving a forklift, just fucking like,
Like, I'm never gonna do shit in my life.
Yeah.
I
I knew these cameras were set up faster than last time.
for perspective though, like this motherfucker when he was my age, he already had 2 kids, he had a house, and he was buying a second home. Some bullshit.
Yeah, but
Tell the economy that shit.
that's
You know what I'm
another
saying?
thing. That's
Times are different, bro.
Hell yeah, times are different. And like my mom actually said that she's like, I don't know how you guys are gonna do it. Like everything's like literally quadruple the price than when we were saving up. You know?
Yeah. It's tough. It's
Hell
tough.
yeah.
Don't worry, bro. Just stick with us, bro. Look at her now, bro. Tell her what's up. You're the number 1 podcast in the world. All right, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Give me another year. You know what I mean?
Nah,
My pocket's gonna be fatter.
No, you're super talented. By the way, that was all a freestyle that you did in the beginning.
Yeah.
That takes talent, and I'm sure David would tell you.
No, I was writing for him. So. He's
just ghostwriter?
He actually gave it to me 15 minutes before he got here.
He did.
He did his shit. I was just like, oh shit, you can freestyle. Like usually, we have rappers here. They're like, oh, like I'm cool with the freestyles, and you just went in. I was like, hey, let him have it.
Yeah, that's a talent in and of its own too, because you can be great at like pen to paper, but to be able to just off the top like that that's impressive too.
Dude, David's right
it's
here,
like its
chill.
own thing.
I could freestyle, bitch. I just fuck around. Well, see, mathematics, a whole bunch of annex. Oh, shit. Bro, come on.
I'm his ghostwriter.
My bad.
Hilario writes for me, dog. He's on his way to work. He's like, what the fuck is Jonathan doing? I'm writing fucking lyrics for dreamz.
Oh, fuck. Well, my dad's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
That motherfucker be just hitting me on the numbers like, hey, y'all hit 90K. Hey, y'all hit 120K.
Hey, y'all hit 101.1.
Yeah, literally. He's like, every point, he's like, oh, you got this many comments and subscribers. He's like not in tune, you know?
Yeah.
He's just like amazed, like completely different than what you're saying. I'm just like, fuck.
Nah, it's fine, but I think that's why I'm saying like I relate to you, because I think for probably our pops is more like until they see like tangible shit, they might still not even then. I don't think they'll believe it. They'll be like, they want you to do whatever the fuck they're doing. Or
I already know that the day that I give my dad like a $30,000 check or $50,000 check, he's gonna be like, "Oh, what are you selling, weed?" You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Dad, I'm fucking selling weed.
Yeah, but also I'm making music.
Yeah.
Come on,
I got goals out here, baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to be fucking Pablo Escobar. Dog.
And okay, so how did you had all the music influences, and how did you start like fucking with the programs like FL Studio, or like how'd you start getting into those programs?
Honestly, just wanting to record, bro. Like knowing that, because I've always like written poems, even when I was like in elementary school type shit. Like,
oh shit,
because I was always a motherfucking ladies, man.
That's right. That's right.
I wasn't, but that
I'll be
sounds tight.
fucking writing poems. I'll be like in third grade. I swear, bro, I put it down on everything. Like
this one's called the monkey bars, and it's just like kiss me under the slide. You can't hide.
Oh shit.
And seek. Dun, dun.
That's right. Every time we play hide and seek, it was always hide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But she was a freak. I could see.
All right, bro. Third grade.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Nah, but like, I always wrote stuff like that, and like I would always like be musically inclined because I just loved music, and from there, like I would just use poems to try to get at girls and shit. Like,
Did your teachers ever see that shit? Like this writes like.
Nah, I never got caught up like that.
Oh, all right.
I got like it's a bad thing.
No, I mean, yeah. Like
some of the poems were
like it was drugs.
Oh my bad.
Yeah.
Talking about shaking ass in third grade.
Yeah.
Just want to see your ass on me, bro.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Hold on, I almost forgot the point of that story. But like, even in third grade, bro, I had these girls calling my house. Dude.
That's right.
Telling my mom like,
girl.
"Oh, is my babe there? Is my babe
shit.
My mom would get pissed. She'd hang up and be like, "Who the hell are these girls calling you babe? Like, it's my babe? Like, they have no respect and this and that." I was in fucking third grade. Dude.
That's right.
I'm pulling.
I don't even know like. It was landlines, bro. Landlines.
Yeah. She was telling the other line, huh?
I think they're using the other phone.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
You don't even know what a boner is. Like,
shit.
yeah.
That shit's funny. But
Well, how'd you guys deal with fucking girls? Girls called you guys' houses, no? Or like friends or anything like that? That shit's a fucking awkward ass conversation. Like,
no.
When you have to call your friend like in elementary school and the parent answers and shit.
Hell yeah.
And you're just like, hey, Miss Johnson, like your daughter shakes ass. Like, can you put her on the line?
I definitely.
I heard your daughter swallows. Like, can you put her on?
I'm subscribed to her OnlyFans.
All right, back in the day.
No,
I definitely. I remember like talking on the phone with girls, but I remember my first dirty talk on the phone with a girl, and it was never anything like fucking. It wasn't even that like explicit, you know. It was just like, oh yeah, like we can get a hotel room. But we're like in fifth grade, I think like, yeah, we can get a hotel room. And she was like, yeah, we can get a hotel room. Yeah, okay.
To be fair, you did have a fucking full-time job.
It just starts turning technical. Did you pay the light bill? Like,
no, but it was
the
just funny
due.
Could you imagine like what? How old are you when you're in fifth grade?
You're probably like 10, 11.
Yeah, like 2 10-year-olds about to just walk up to the Marriott.
Yeah.
And be
I need a room, please.
Yeah, can I get a room? It's not gonna happen, baby. What are you talking about, Marcel? Fuck.
Y'all got a full size bed? No, y'all ain't got the twin. Hey, you got bunk beds? Pull up to the Marriott and you're like, hey, y'all got bunk beds?
I got snacks in there.
Yeah.
That's
so many
dope,
activities.
I can only imagine too how writing poems like that. You got away with words with that shit. And girls love that romantic shit.
Girls love that. That's why I love watching romantic movies, man.
Oh, you're into that type
Hell
of shit?
Yeah.
Really? Like what
You gotta
kind of
understand-
51st dates type
It's because
shit?
it explains to you the woman's perspective. You get what I'm saying? And like when you see from what they're seeing, it's like, oh, well, I know what you want to see.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
most. I'm speaking like that shit's horrible. Like if I do it, like you know what I mean, to get in her pants. I'm not like I'm not that type of guy. I'm married. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's right.
But back in the day,
Sorry,
you know what I
ladies.
mean? Back in the day, fucking yeah, like that's what it was all for. Just spitting game and trying to have a good time.
You like romantic or romantic comedies and shit like that?
Romantic comedies. I don't really like I like serious movies, but I just like to laugh, man. Like
Yeah.
my life's depressed enough.
Yeah.
My dad doesn't believe in me.
Yeah. Dude, what's the deal with those fucking movies though? It's always the same fucking plot.
I was just about to
100%.
say that shit.
It seems like the fucking one of them has cancer, you know, and the
damn.
fucking kids
Wait,
don't.
romantic comedy?
Yes, bro. No, I'm talking about the actual romantic movies, you know, like the ones you grow out, like The Notebook and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like it's always the same shit. One of them has fucking cancer, or they have fucking kids from a previous marriage, and it's like, I don't accept you as my dad, or it's like it's always the same shit. Like,
And it's because like honestly, that's real life, bro. Like people really feel that. Like there's a saying out there actually, like once you get married and shit, the word gets around and shit. Like first, when you first having sex, like you're hiding from your parents, you know.
Facts.
yeah.
You know, like
You start fucking in front of
yeah,
them.
like
No, man.
you get older, you know, you're just fucking, and then like when you get married, you're hiding from your
Your kids.
spouse.
I thought you said your kids.
Yeah, when you get married, you hide from your kids, and
Yeah.
then like when they get older, you start hiding from your fucking.
You start
husband or
jerking
wife.
off in the garage.
Like, that's a saying, bro. People say that shit. It's like,
Yeah.
dang, why are people saying this? I'm kind of scared of marriage. Like, dude, am I gonna cheat? Is my wife gonna fucking cheat? Like, what are you trying to say? Is this a norm? Like,
Facts. Yeah, those
What do you
movies
think-
do get it's like the redundancy gets annoying.
Yeah.
I think that's like what people try to like make different movies that aren't that same plot anymore. People like will flock more to those. I don't know. It's like more different. Not the same cliche fucking. The girl's all in love and she can't let go. Like they'll reverse the roles or something.
Yeah.
I feel like those movies are the ones that end up getting pushed more because it's different now. It's like a different side, I guess. Like we honestly we could probably make a movie or like a write a script of something that just it throws you off, bro. Completely, it's a different direction. People will flock to it because it's just a different mindset. It's like it's not the same shit, not the same formula to each fucking movie.
Right,
a dude
right,
falling
yeah.
in love with a cow, fool. Like,
Yeah.
Some shit like that. Fool.
imagine that sex scene. Fuck.
Here's La vaca, move. Touches the face.
Vaca.
Move.
Hell no, bro.
That's wild.
Crazy shit.
But what the fuck was I gonna say? Because I
You
was
better
talking
call me,
about,
bitch,
I was talking about the. So you got into, you said for the music, right?
Yeah.
I was actually wondering how you got into programs because like that's
right.
that's where that
That was the
conversation
whole
was
question.
going. Yeah.
So the programs, like, so when I really wanted to, like, when I knew that I was gonna take hip hop serious, I was just like, all right, well, I'm gonna go buy a mic. I already had a laptop because I had originally already wanted to do beats, but I was like, fucking just bought the computer and just let it sit there. But when I really wanted to take it serious, I went out and I got a Logic fucking off of what's it called? Dang, what's that site? Pirate Bay.
Pirate Bay?
Yeah, I got it off there.
You
and
got
it
a
worked.
torrent?
Yeah, it
Six
worked. So I
viruses
fucking pretty. Like,
Okay, so your first
at
DAW was you just went straight into Logic?
Yeah, I went straight into Logic.
That's right.
Because there was a kid, like, I was working construction, and then I was like, dude, like, I want to make more money. And then, like, my cousin got me into PAX on the weekends. And I met some kid there that was doing music. And I was like, oh, dude, you're doing music? Like, I'm trying to do music. And he's like, yeah, dude, I record and this and that. I said, dude, let me pull up to your pad, fool, and teach me how to do this. And he's like, all right. And, yeah, I went to his pad, and he said, look, man, I have Logic. So that's where I, like, learned Logic. And that guy would show me.
Hell
And
yeah.
I got it off Pirate Bay and all that. And I started doing my thing, you know. And from there, jumped to... When I started going to, like, you know, like high-end studios and being in those studios, I saw that everyone's running Pro Tools. So.
Yeah, Pro Tools.
Yeah.
And they all say that.
Ableton
Everyone looks
Live, too.
Yeah, like when
Just
you're in there
standard.
and you're looking at the screen, you're looking at what they're doing, like 9 times out of 10 the engineer will look at you like, you know how to use Pro Tools? You know, and I'll be like, yeah, and then just be like, oh shit, you know, because a lot of people don't really know how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I was like, you know what, it may not be the most effective DAW, but at least like it's industry standard, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you can get opportunities like that. You go, your homie invites you to the studio, and fucking Benny the Butcher's there, or he just walked out, or maybe they're there, yeah, and you're waiting. Like I've had that happen where I missed the Butcher by like 30 minutes, you know, like,
Damn.
in a studio out there in LA.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Like,
the
is
homie-
Benny?
Benny the Butcher, yeah,
Oh, shit.
He has his plaque up in the studio and everything. Like it's
I'll
ready.
imagine it's just a
ready,
regular
set.
butcher. Like it's just like Cardenas. A fucking butcher
He
from
was serving
Cardenas.
carnita.
Yeah,
I was
bro,
like,
you missed the butcher, dog.
I missed the butcher, bro.
Benny? Nah, he works over there at Cardenas.
Nah, not Benny, fucking
Benito?
Mario. Yeah,
Benito el Butcher? El Carnicero?
I'm gonna change my name to Benito el Butcher.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Now,
So they get
on that though,
ready.
like I think it doesn't necessarily like the DAW doesn't really matter. I think what matters is what the outcome, like the output, you know, because you can, if you know a fucking shittier DAW like FL, like that he was mentioning, like that's a shittier DAW, but if you know that shit inside out, people can produce music that is industry level.
100%.
You know, it does. So the program doesn't make the artist. Is essentially what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
As long as you master whatever the fuck you're doing, like that's what's important.
Yeah, I've mastered some stuff on Logic that sometimes I feel like it sounds better on Logic than it does on Pro Tools. And I've also heard like other people do it like that. People that are in the industry already. Where it's like a lot of people right now are using Ableton.
Ableton.
Or a lot of people are trying to like move towards that way and trying to make that like the next thing. But I don't know. I've in all the high end studios that I've been into, it's all Pro Tools. I've never seen a high end studio like run Logic. Is that even your focus though, to like still know that side of the like the music building process, or do you just want to be solely an artist?
That's a good question, by the way.
I think the end goal is to pretty much be an artist and just to have that, you know what I mean, to have that image and that brand. But it's always good to know. Yeah, for sure. You know, because like that, you're gonna get paid for that always. And the music, you know, when people stop streaming it, you know, you're not gonna make that money. But if you still know how to produce music, it doesn't matter how old you are. Like you're gonna be in the game. A lot of the people in the studio are older. A lot of people that have the credits, like they're older people. Older white guys, like
So do you engineer and master all your tracks yourself, or
not all
do you
of
have
them?
your own?
There's certain tracks that I make when I make the beat and like I start flowing on it, where I'll be like, all right, yeah, I can master this because I already know what I want to hear, you know. But there's other songs that whether I get the beat from someone else or whether I make the beat, I'll fuck with the song so much that I'll just be like, you know what, I don't want to fuck this up, like so I'll hit up, I'll you know what I mean, I'll go to higher end studios where they have credits with good people, and that way I know that I'm gonna get not only what I paid for, but like, yo, if you did this for them, like, and that way you can solely focus on just being an artist, and they can handle that side of the shit. Yeah, you don't have to be in the studio, and they're like, man, then you got all your homies like, yeah, bro, so I was fucking going over there on the weekend. Hey, bro, like, I would love to hear this shit, bro. But fucking, like,
I'm trying to hear some other shit.
So we've heard like, you know, like your parents about their supportive side of it, you know, but how did your homies feel like when they were like, oh, like I'm gonna start making music, or they like it's just whack, or they were like, nah, fuck that, like, yeah, let's push you to the top or anything like that?
Well, my core friends, like the homie Franks, the homie Kevin, like they were the first ones that I was telling, and they were like, dude, hell yeah, do it. Especially his brother, bro. He's like, you were always a rapper, bro. Like I told you, man. Like I told you, man. Like I'm glad you're doing this.
You want a Doberman?
Just trying to soften you up. Yeah, he's like, yeah, not right now, but I got you. You ever want a Doberman? For like, got you, dog. Just like,
hit him up, plug him. Yeah, plug him. Cause
hey, that's the plug though on Dobermans. You know what I'm saying? Roll your Dobermans. If y'all need a Doberman, hit up my guy. And
next time.
Yeah, but they were all super supportive. Like I can't even lie. Like a lot of my homies, like even homies that I hadn't spoken to in a long time, like they hit me up and they were like, yo, bro, like low key, I've been waiting for this. And it's like, bro, I haven't even spoken to you in like 8-9 years, you know?
Yeah.
So it felt good for a lot of people to have that. And even when I would go to work and I'd show people my music, they'd be like, at first, it's funny because like at first, like I'd be like, yeah, I rap, you know? Yeah. So they'd be like, here we go, you know? Right. Another motherfucker that raps.
Another little rapper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then like I'd send them the link, and then like a few days would pass by, and then they'd be like, hey, yo, bro, I listened to your song, you know? It's like, that shit was, they'd be saying shit like that. That shit was actually good.
Yeah, assholes, huh?
I look at them like, damn, bro, you know? Like,
but you want to know why? Because you know they get it from other motherfuckers. Exactly, they send them the same SoundCloud link.
Distorted and shit.
It's ass, you know? It's not even on beat.
All that bullshit.
Their fans on blast in the background.
You're just like,
fucking smoking, drinking, fucking shit. Like,
Ya
te dije que te quites esa chingadera. Like, what the fuck?
You gotta get on beat, my boy.
Yeah.
That's funny because actually, I remember when Davey was on and he showed us that artist that worked with him at some show in LA, and I guess he got a spot like to open in the same show that Davey was performing in. But the guy was like just cheeks, bro. But I don't know how he finessed his way into the show. But it was just funny because like that's probably like that's what people are usually used to, like hearing people who make music, but they're usually ass at it. So whenever you find somebody that's good, you're like, oh, it's refreshing, you know?
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Those ass rappers, bro, that are coming up have the most fucking support, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
I didn't even like
follow me on all via
Davey. It wasn't Davey. It was someone else that threw a show, and we were part of it. And like there was a guy that went before us, man. We're over here like, damn, like everyone's going crazy for this dude. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He started, but he didn't even know his line. Just up there, like you could tell he was on something. Though. He was just up there, like like. Yeah, just
Y'all know the words.
Yeah,
They don't.
They did. They did.
That's some
He was an
bullshit.
ass rapper, and they did. You're like, they were obviously all family members. But like, yo, this guy had like a good 15, 20 people just for him, bro. Aside from the other 10, 15 people that each person brought.
It was like a
Right
baby in the
hard.
stroller.
Bruh, this motherfucker had everyone out there. Like, he was low key trying to do a mosh pit, and like the first 4 were getting them and shit. It didn't work out as he planned.
That's funny. I wonder if those friends are like to themselves, they're like, "Hey, bro, this was low key ass, bro."
either that
or are they just delusional? They're just like, we're supporting the fucking homie because this was a
yeah, man, they're on the same
Y'all
track.
know-
We love them though.
y'all know the word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
First things first.
FREE.
Hell yeah, bro.
And I'll say the rest.
It's wild though. You'll be surprised though, like with like how these people like pull up and support for like, and you know what I mean. And everyone else that's not there for him is just looking at each other like, who? Yeah, like bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is everyone going crazy for this dude?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know, like,
That's how I
no
feel.
disrespect, but I see it. You know what I mean? I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I gotta ask you then, because I feel like, I don't know. Let's see if it resonates with you. But do you feel like, to be honest, do you feel like the leader of your group?
Do I feel like the leader of my group?
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Eat your
Why?
heart out.
Why?
No, because I was wondering, because that's the dynamic that I think that some people they don't want to confine to, but like me, I'm the leader of this group. Like I don't like
Facts.
look at his fucking
Facts,
face, bro.
facts.
He's like, nah, I ain't the leader. But
Shambles.
like I don't know, because I just you know what, I had just saw actually a TikTok, and it was this girl, and she was talking about like when he's not the leader of the group, So like I had to ask you real quick, like, are you the leader of your group? And like, do you think that shit's real? Honestly,
It is, but it's not how people think. It's not like, oh, you're the leader. What do you need me to do today? Like, it's not like that. It's not like that. Like I
I can't
believe,
eat. I gotta call the leaders.
yeah, I believe in delegation though. You know what I mean? So like, I know I'm not good at a lot of things.
Right.
Yeah.
That Davey is really good at.
Yeah.
Networking, throwing shows and all that. So I tell him like, yo, bro, like on this Royal Club shit, like you just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like keep doing, and like I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and we just come together with what we both bring to the table. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? But like that, where I come in as a leader, where I say like that wouldn't be happening if I didn't bring that to the conversation, or if I didn't say like, yo, bro, nah, don't focus on what I'm doing, like focus on what you're doing, because it's gonna get you further, and the further you get, and we're both going together, like we're both gonna get further.
Yeah,
So
facts.
and the same thing with the homie right here. Like there's so many things that the homie Franks is better than me at.
Right,
That I
right.
see him, and I'm like, dude, I need to learn that.
Yeah.
I think
You know?
I need a dog.
Low key,
But
bro.
I think in most like men's friend groups, there's a leader depending on the situation. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Who's the leader of this friend group?
In what situation?
it depends on the
Exactly, yeah,
situation.
the situation.
Okay, well let's say right here.
If you go into the studio, it's you.
when do we ever go into the studio?
I'm just saying, if you go into the studio, it's you. If you ever go somewhere where it fucking involves camera work, it ain't us. It's this fool.
Nah, it's still
It
me,
is.
dog. But it's
If we ever go
It's
to if we ever
different.
go to the gym,
yeah.
papá. All right. Aquí está tu rey, güey.
Hey, bro.
Hey, ¿qué más quieres?
If we ever go to fucking the hometown buffet food, we already know what to call about that.
Johnny, bro.
I'm down.
They close down, fool.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
so you did. So then you actually believe that there's leaders in the group, like
Depending on the
that's
situation.
interesting.
No, I don't
Depending
know.
on the situation?
Yeah, it depends on the situation, bro. Because there's times where I can take charge when we're doing shit,
I don't.
but most of the fucking time I just don't. I just like to ride the wave. I'm there to have a good time, type shit.
I agree. And
You know what I'm saying?
in certain situations, I'm the same way where it's like, I don't want to be the leader, and I don't have to be the leader. Like, I'm okay with putting my pride aside and say, like, hey, man, you take over. Like,
Right.
the reins.
Yeah,
it almost
you're
goes
way
without-
better than me at
It
this.
almost goes without saying too. Like you don't even have to say shit. Like
Yeah.
Everybody
everybody
knows.
understands. Like
like,
you know, like all right. There's that one friend who likes to plan shit. We'll let you fucking do it, and we'll just show up. Type
That's
shit,
his
you
lane.
know?
Exactly.
That's his lane type shit. And we know our lanes. What
Yeah.
we're good at. We know our strengths. We're not like
Are there
an
s-
alpha that just walks around like, I'm good at everybody. I'm better than everybody at this bullshit.
that
Fuck you
guy.
guys.
Like,
You
yeah.
guys pussy. You guys don't want to do shit. You know,
Are there some
I
people
hate
that
those
you
people.
see that you're like, oh, you can never, like, you can't be a leader? Like, basically, like,
Yeah.
you're not cut out to be a leader in any type of situation.
it don't got to be your friend group.
Hey, say names though. Say names.
Yeah.
Is there someone in your friend group? Don't even. Don't say their name.
he's the weakest link.
He's the ELD.
We haven't spoken to him in a minute though.
You know what? That's usually the person that no one talks to. Honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, homie.
Yeah. You know who you are.
you know who you are.
Hey,
weakling, bro.
I love you, dog,
Yeah.
and I fucking hope you hit me up soon.
So then I can assume that you guys actually believe like that whole alpha and beta stuff. Like, do you believe it? Like, do you believe that it exists?
That's a toughie, bro.
Are we getting into like some Andrew Tate shit or what?
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like. Straight
Chill
up.
out, chill out.
Honestly,
Yeah.
there is though. Like there is like.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like alpha and beta, dude. You have the motherfucking macho man.
Yeah.
And you have
Yeah.
people that
Stop.
aren't.
Who are
You have
dominant,
people that aren't.
like,
But it's important because it's a balance. It's a balance of one or the other. Like you know what I mean? You can't be that strong motherfucker all the time because
You need the alphas there to fuck bitches and the betas there to fucking go get the beer. Essentially.
Yeah, 100. Like look.
Go ahead, cut that
this
out of context.
house-
Like I know you are.
This house wouldn't be a house. Like you can have everything in this, but you could put $50,000 on there. But if that door's not on there,
Yeah.
the house is not complete. You know what I mean? So like,
Hey, you are a poet, bro. I
You know
almost
what I'm
shed a
saying?
tear right
No,
there.
don't say that. Someone get a door.
I'm about to call.
That was-
But it's true.
I'm about to
though.
call his mom later.
That was beautiful.
Can I speak to Rudy?
Yeah.
On the landline?
Hey, is my baby there?
Yeah, on the landline.
We were on the internet, so you couldn't call. Fucking.
So then you guys think that you think alpha and betas are real?
I think it's dumb as shit, bro.
You think it's dumb as
I
shit?
always
You
thought
think
it's
so?
dumb as shit, bro.
Why?
Yeah,
It's
why?
just
Go into it.
stupid to me, bro. Like, I hate motherfuckers that pull up to the room and just gotta prove that they got the biggest dick in the room. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Just walk around just swinging it, you know, like,
Yeah.
fool, nobody cares, dog.
Do you think that's,
I hate that
But do you
It's
think
not
that's an
that
actual
deep.
beta? I'm an alpha though.
No, I don't think that. I think that they're trying to portray that
Yeah.
because
Yeah, okay.
because people make the alpha and beta argument,
Right.
Like, oh, so I gotta walk into this bitch and just walk in and slap your girl's ass, and I'm
Yeah.
the alpha here, and it's like, why
I pay the bills.
Like, but to me, the motherfucker who's in the bag, like to himself with like his homies around him and chilling and minding his own business, and people flock to him and say, "Hey, yo, what's up?" Like, and give him respect and shit. To me, that would be more like in my head. If I were leaving the alpha and the betas, that'd be more the alpha because he's not. You don't have to prove anything.
Right.
Everybody just flocks to him, and he didn't have to do all that
knows.
extra bullshit. He didn't have to
That's
swing his
right.
dick in the room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
that's the shit that I like.
I think alpha and beta is like as a concept is real, is a real thing. But I think any motherfucker who constitutes themselves as a fucking alpha is just a mad weirdo.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Shut the fuck up.
nobody out here just introducing themselves like, oh yeah, I'm an alpha.
I'm the alpha.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lalo,
Yeah.
alpha.
Hey, gazelle, beta.
Nice to meet
You
you.
want to fuck me in the ass? Like,
Yeah.
no, but I think like there's also a spectrum. Like there's like a mid alpha, you know,
Yeah.
like a baby alpha.
Yeah.
Because like you could be a fucking alpha all you want, but if you walk into a room full of fucking UFC fighters, bro, you ain't gonna be the UFC. You ain't gonna be the alpha in that motherfucking
You
group.
want to bet?
100, no man, no, you're not.
You know what
I
I'm
walk
saying?
in fucking
Walk in
aim.
and like, what's look at this dick.
Yeah. Fuck off. I ain't doing all that.
Look at the
Yeah.
Irish, huh? McGregor. Fucking talk shit. I don't give a fuck. Beat my ass, but I'm still the alpha.
Did you see that? Like the whole MGK McGregor shit, bro. Like,
No, I don't even know what's going on.
What's
with
going
that.
on?
I know
What?
that something's brewing.
This
Fill
was
us
not. This was kind of like quite a bit ago, but like I guess Conor McGregor asked MGK for a photo, and MGK said no. And this fool fucking this fool McGregor got mad. He throws a drink at him and shit.
Oh shit,
And McGregor's
no
known for
photo
that
Trying to
with
get
shit.
all
him.
crazy, yeah, bro.
he's an alpha, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
But why the fuck would MGK say no, bro? Like I don't like Conor McGregor, but if he asked me for a photo, I'd be like, fuck yeah, bro, let's take
Hell
a
yeah.
photo.
He has my
Rudy?
Lucky Charms.
Yeah, like yo, Rudy Gee,
The
fucking
poem, the poet.
Yeah,
yeah, the poet. I really fuck with you, like
yeah.
Fuck with you.
Can I hand you a 4-leaf clover, lad? Jesus,
Some
you're
like-
lucky the Irish there. Hot to toy to toy.
That'd be dope,
Toy.
fool. Ask him straight up, like, yo, bro, do something.
Not
like,
the
you know,
fucking dog.
an interlude, you know, like some
Yeah.
type of interlude.
That'd be
before a song or
hard.
something.
That'd be hard.
fucking
Hell
dope.
yeah.
In the jail cell too. It's over the phone.
Yeah.
He
I don't know
fucking
about all
sues
that.
you.
He's fucking.
He
He's like,
sues you.
So then what do you do? Like what's when we're talking about right now, the alphas and betas and stuff. Like when it comes to like picking up girls, like someone's obviously the alpha. Well, how do you go about it if your homie's a beta?
What are you talking?
Like if you want like
hey, it doesn't matter what bitches say. They love betas, bro.
You
They
think
love
that?
alphas and betas. Yeah,
You
100%.
think it's so it's even-
because like
Sometimes
all
the
right,
girl is the alpha in the relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
Just like yours, right?
Facts.
This guy.
She hits me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pégame, pero no me dejes.
Yeah.
that's right.
Hey, you know what's up.
He's a poet.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a poet. Yeah. Oh shit.
But you were saying?
Who's saying something?
Yeah, who's saying something?
Rudy
I'm
was-
fucking high.
See how fucking Lalo just inserts himself? That's some dominance shit. That's some alpha shit, bro.
You're a fucking leader, bro.
Yeah, bro. He
Yeah.
just
Leading
fucking
these
stays
guys?
butting in.
That's what I do.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
He's
Lalo,
on the-
Lalo, bro. Lalo Alpha, bro.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
hey, fucking in between alpha beta.
Yeah.
You'll get there. One day.
crazy.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? You were asking about the girls. Like,
Yeah, so picking up a girl.
Oh, they might. So do they like betas? Yeah, like he was saying,
They love both, bro. Because look, a woman, like there's like, especially when you got groups of friends. You know what I mean? Like you guys pull up to the club, and the fine ass, high ass pull up to the club and shit. Like,
Hey,
each one's gonna fall into place.
bro. Fat highness, bro. We love
highness up
y'all,
in there,
but
like-
we don't, come on, we know we love our
it
chunky
up.
monkeys.
That's right. More cushion for the pussy.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Love you, bitch. Love you to my girl. I love you.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. But yeah, they love both, man. There's a balance to everything, man. I keep saying that shit, but it's the truth, man. Like you got girls and they're like, oh, that guy's a fucking asshole. Like I don't fucking like that guy. Why does he think he's the shit? And then you have their friend like, you don't like that? Oh my god. Like, I want to fucking go home with him. You know what I mean?
Beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, like,
For sure.
So then, are you attracted to a woman who's an alpha or a beta?
they both have their peaks, bro. Like,
Yeah.
because
Widow's
like,
peaks?
I don't know about all that. I got a fucking widow's
Why you
peak
dating
looking
Vegeta?
Like I was about to say that, fucking Vegeta.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. There's a peak to everything. Like I don't know. My wife is more like a. Well, she's kind of both, you know, in certain situations. Because like every job she's had, she's always gone to like that leadership position.
Yeah.
Like within months, you know what I mean?
But at home,
like,
she listens, right?
That's right. You feel me? Because that's how it goes. What the fuck is alpha shit over here? Like, But now, like, as far as what I'm interested in, like, they both have their peaks. Like, because when you got a girl that knows what she wants and what she's doing, and like, you know what I mean, she's doing her own thing. Like, you don't have to like, they're not just staring at you. Like, what are we doing today?
Yeah.
You know what I
No son
mean?
mantenidas.
Yeah, they got their own shit going on, or even if they're not mantenidas, but like, you know, what I mean? You get off work and they're just expecting you to fucking like.
Yeah.
You know, like, all right, what are we doing today? I said, what the fuck? Well,
Get a
I
life,
got
bitch.
shit to do. Like, like
Get a hobby for fuck's sake.
hang out with your friends and tell me what's up. You know, come back home and be like, yo, so this fucking guy got crazy or whatever. You know, this guy got crazy and like, tell me a story. I don't know, tell me something.
Yeah.
But that's why, like, with alphas, you know what I mean? You see those girls that are just out there to get it. Like, that's fucking tight. But the downside of that is that, you know what I mean? You go back home to the same house and they're trying to be like, oh, well, I'm fucking better than you. It's like, what the fuck, bitch?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Step the fuck
Prove it
down.
in bed, bitch. Prove it in bed. Show me.
Prove it in the kitchen.
Oh, shit.
I bet you I made the sandwich faster than you.
Yeah.
Oh, you won. That's crazy.
Nah.
I can't cook, bro. I can't cook. Straight the fuck up. I can't cook that. I'm straight fucking salad, cereal, fucking maruchan.
Yeah.
Oh, the works, food. What the hell?
Oh, the essentials, you mean?
Yeah.
You mean that gourmet
Every
shit?
days?
Yeah, that gourmet shit?
Yeah.
I fuck with
my
that, bro.
favorite.
Yeah.
I'll be a beta straight up for a bitch, but I don't give a fuck.
For a bag or
Put a
just
li-
for a bitch?
For
Both.
whatever, just
Bitch, I'm both.
Tie me up, whore.
But I
put me on a leash.
Yeah.
think that's cool too.
Yeah.
I think that's cool too. You know what I mean? Because like that kind of defeats the whole alpha beta argument. Because it's like a girl could have like goals and dreams, and the guy could be like, "Hey, I'll support you. Like, I'll fucking do everything that's
tight.
I met the guy. All right, so like my parents' house is literally right across the street from. I don't live there no more, but fucking it lives right across the street from the liquor store. And the guy that works there, that's what he does. Like he works there, and while his wife goes to school to become a nurse. And I'm like,
Do they got kids?
They do. They do. And he still goes back home, you know, and like takes care of his farm and shit like that. Like, so he's still doing what he likes.
Oh, but he has a farm? Like, that instantly makes you a man.
Straight
okay,
up,
if you got
actually.
a farm,
Well, he's trying to start a farm.
milking chicken.
He's trying to
Like, you
trying
don't
to
even got
start
it
a
right.
farm.
Wait, how do you try to start a farm?
Meaning, like, yeah, he's been
Well, I
buying
have a
chickens
big-ass yard.
and like buying, he lives in Arizona and he fucking works in Lake Elsinore, California. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck?
Business.
I think he's a serial killer, low key. Like,
For sure.
bro,
Shout him out real quick.
I like how it went from a stay-at-home dad to
Yeah.
like this food might murder people on his free time.
If there's a documentary and have the picture of the guy, and then as soon as he said it turned gray.
Yeah.
Hey, it's always those type of dudes, you know, like, oh, I would have never thought that guy. And it's like, well, this fool fucking raped and murdered 17 teenagers.
Oh, when they interview the neighbors, he was the nicest man ever. It's like, well, he has like 40 dead bodies in his basement right now.
He used to give us eggs every Sunday. Like, I don't really understand
He
what's
used to
going on.
fuck those chickens in the ass, you know?
I used to help him. I used to hold the legs.
Yeah, he was just warming you up,
Nothing
bro.
wrong with it.
Yeah.
He was warming you up to kill you.
Yeah, straight the fuck up.
That's fuck. I mean,
God
shit.
damn.
I mean, well, hope his farm goes good.
And like,
Yo
but
soy de rancho.
and what makes me think that is that one time I asked him, I was like, so like, bro, what's up? Like, everyone has a side gig. Like,
You
Yeah,
killing
yeah.
people.
everyone has a side gig. Not like,
What's up with the trash bags, dog?
yeah, like, why you always taking extra trash bags home and shit? Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
But this guy, like, I asked him, like, what's good? Like, what's the side gig here? And he's just like, oh, buddy, you asked too many questions, buddy. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like,
never mind.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I get it. Like, fucking.
Yeah, never
Probably
talking.
just
I never
innocent.
saw
He probably just
anything.
grows meth or something, you know?
Yeah, so that's the light work.
Probably
Yeah.
just grows mad.
Yeah, some
That's
heroin
light
shit,
work,
yo.
that's light work.
Heroin farms.
Light work.
Yeah.
Hey, check out my music though. So.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
All right, well, here's a show I'm performing at if you could just pull out. Yeah, bro.
Wondering if you could bring the meth.
Yeah. If you need a dog, let me know. I know a guy.
Yeah,
I know a couple
Dobermans,
guys.
yeah.
Royal Dobermans.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. That's right.
So then we're talking about how we were just talking about, sorry to harp on this, but we were talking about alphas and betas and stuff. And an interesting thing came up, right, on my TikTok feed. I don't know if you guys want to watch the video, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and pull up, if you guys can go ahead and pull up the video that I just sent you guys.
Right.
And we're going to react to this and kind of give off maybe.
Does it have audio?
Yeah, it has audio on it.
Oh, shit.
So yeah.
You going to the back, right?
No, absolutely not.
Why? What are you talking about? I'm your wife. Are you serious right now?
Okay, calm
We
down.
gotta keep having these type of conversations. Every time I link up with your mother, is always a problem.
Alright, cool.
I'm in his life now, so why you still here?
I'm always gonna be
Okay,
here.
but go to the back fucking seat.
Babe,
I'm your
that's my
wife.
mom.
I'm your
I
fucking
love
wife,
you
and
and I
this is
love
my
you.
car.
This don't
But
got
this is
nothing
my
to do with
car.
Crazy.
All right. So obviously there's a fucking alpha and beta in that fucking relationship, right? So I wanted to ask,
Fucking
right?
Unbelievable, dude.
Put you in that scenario because I can see you're already fired up about this. So that's a good
That's
thing.
stupid.
So it makes for good content. So I want to ask you, right? You're in this situation, right? And your mom's in the front, and let's say they're having an argument right now about who's gonna be in the front seat of your car. Who are you giving it to? You giving it to your mom, or you giving it to your?
I'm
to your
giving
girl?
it to my mother, bro. Like,
Really?
I don't give a damn, like, how fucking, like...
Fuck
yeah,
that
like,
bitch.
yeah, she may be the mother of my child, but dude, like, number one, if it's my mom, she's way fucking older than you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
why does she have to struggle to go in the back, or like to have to struggle with room? Like,
Uh-huh.
this is my mom, and if it was your mom,
Yeah.
she would be going in the front too. Like,
All
what
right,
the
yeah.
fuck?
If it was my mom, she going in the trunk, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Madre
I'm putting her in the fucking
chaculero.
trunk, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
respect.
like, meet up with that guy in Arizona and you got a farm. Like, hey, bro, I need help. I need to get rid of this.
Get rid of this one.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Want
man.
to practice
But
body?
and I say that because this guy kind of gave off a little bit of like kind of that beta energy that we were talking about. Like a little bit of like like he can't say no to mommy or like his girl, right?
Who's
So
in the front seat in that one?
His mom was in the
mom, yeah,
front
the
seat of
mom.
Oh,
that.
so he was in the right though.
Yeah, like
You think he was in the right though? To be honest, like, look,
Yeah.
I see two sides of this though, because yeah, it also looks fucking weird, like if your mom's in the back and there's nobody in the front seat, But also, like, it looks like the mom kind of already had an issue with this girl, and I used it to antagonize a situation,
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't think of it that way until you said it.
yeah, and then so like in that saying like, if your mom's antagonizing a situation, then honestly, like, what comes down to who do you love more? Honestly, your mom or the girl you're with, regardless if you chose them or not.
That's true.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just depends how he was raised too. I mean, I don't know if the.
How's your mom going to struggle to get in the backseat? It's the same fucking door.
I'm just saying in the sense of like if
'Cause
you're
there's less room.
if your mom was a single and your mom played both fucking roles, bro,
Uh-huh.
and she fucking raised you and like all you ever known is your fucking mom, you're not gonna throw her ass in the backseat, bro. You're just not gonna fucking do that.
Why?
And anybody who you with, bro, and anybody who you with that questions that, bro, you should question why the fuck you with that person. That's your mother, bro. It's not some stranger like fucking,
At
like
the end of the day, though,
not
you
your
go.
homie.
At the end of the
It's
day,
like-
though, you
yeah.
go home to your girl, though, too.
yeah, but I mean that's your fucking mother, bro.
In my perspective, like, I feel like the girl should understand, because like I
Facts.
said, like if it was her mom, like you're gonna be like, oh yeah, throw her ass in the back seat. You're gonna be like, fuck
Yeah.
no, like she's going up here.
I rap for my girl.
That's what's up. Hey,
She grips
I'm
your
glad
thigh.
I'm glad you got that, G.
Yeah.
Nah,
How
I
you
mean-
do that?
Yeah, I mean, you probably gonna hear it, bro, but like I don't know, like I just feel like that's like more like respect towards like your mom, If your mom hops in the back seat, that's another thing, bro. She
Yeah, that's
hops
also
back
true.
there.
She volunteers.
If she hops in the back seat and my girl's in the front, but like it would be nice. I would feel some type of way, like in like a positive way, if my girl at the time, like, hey, you want to come in the front? There's more room. I can go in the back.
Yeah.
Because that's just taking initiative. That's understanding, I guess,
Facts.
Like, it's not understanding your place, like, in, like, a mean fucking way, but it's just, like, there's more room up here, bro. Like, there's, like, it's comfortable. You got the AC. Like, you're just accommodating to somebody, bro. And she said that was her car. It's, like, in your home. You invitas, way. That's what she was saying, the girl, right?
Her car?
That's her car, right?
Yeah.
In the video, like, that's her man in her car,
Yeah.
right? Essentially, I don't know if she meant, like, that's literally her car.
No, it's literally her car.
I don't know. That's a whole other fucking issue too. But even then,
Damn, so that means this motherfucker was probably broke and like, you know what I mean? Picked up his
you
mom.
drive.
Like,
I'm on the back. You drive.
See,
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, let the two bitches go in the front. I'm in the
there you
back.
go. Yeah.
Y'all both bitches.
Straight the fuck
Y'all want to
up.
fight about who's driving? That's like,
you
oh,
see
I don't know.
it?
so who do you?
You're the solutioner.
I'm going in the back, baby.
You're going in the back,
That's-
but I
yes.
would say
that was probably the
in
smartest
this conversation, like your mom and your girl are beefing.
Fool, look, first off, bro.
Because you're not also gonna have both of them in the
bro,
front
tell
seat.
him. That argument.
I'm my mama, bro.
Tell him.
Bro, ain't no bitch gonna yell at me in front of my mother.
That's also true.
Ain't no bitch gonna yell at me in front of my friends. Ain't no bitch gonna yell at me in front of fucking no one, to be honest.
true.
Talk to his ass.
If you wanna yell at me at home and shit where I'm a beta, that's all cool.
That's right.
That's all cool. But nah, bro. Honestly, this shit would never happen to me ever. You just fucking raise
Personally,
your
I would
fucking
let that slide.
Bro, yeah. Bro, you start fucking running your mouth at that fucking octave in front of me, bro. I'm running you the fuck over, bitch. I'm hitting you with the whip.
Hey, what's your favorite song? Hey, Gazelle, what's your favorite song?
Oh shit!
Hey, David. Hey, Dreamz, what's his favorite song?
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Fuck out of here.
You'll walk home.
But on a serious note, bro, yeah, your mom is going in the front. And honestly, any girl who doesn't understand that, or any girl who doesn't, like you said, doesn't take initiative and be like, "Hey, go in the front," is not the girl for you. That shouldn't be the girl for you. That shouldn't be the woman for you. Also, I think it's also a good thing for the mom to be like, "No, mija, vete enfrente," you know? And then the usually the daughter-in-law will be like, no, stay, you know?
Okay.
Like, there needs to be that interaction. Like they have
healthy
to have
debate,
that. Yeah, they have to have that interaction with one another. Like, it's okay, you can go in the front. No, it's okay, you know.
At
Yeah,
least
that's true.
fake taking out the
Yeah,
wallet when you're
bro.
gonna pay.
Exactly.
I don't know.
That speaks volumes.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got a dime on me, food. Thank God you're gonna pay.
That's just good. Like, it's just
Courtesy.
because
Etiquette,
courtesy, good.
fucking respect, ethics,
Facts.
fucking morale.
Yeah.
Well, let's face it. Like this shit isn't even really like it's about the seat, but it's not about the seat.
Yeah. It looks
This
like
is about
runs-
It's about who do you love more?
No, it's not. I think this is about this fool being a mama's boy, low key. Like that fool's probably like a
Damn,
mama's
why
boy.
you bringing up all these different type of perspectives and
For
shit? Like,
real.
I didn't even
Wait,
know
because
that.
okay,
God
someone's
damn
gonna
it.
play Doctor's Avocados or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Devil's
Oh,
Advocate.
God.
Devil's
There
you go.
advocate, like-
Yeah. So it's like I don't know. Like this was also fucking mama's boy who probably just didn't set those boundaries and shit, and maybe she's just fed up. So it's not like maybe this isn't the issue, but it's like this is stemming from you being a fucking mama's boy and like just catering to your mom all the time. You know?
Why your mom gotta come to dinner? Type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Why the fuck she gotta breathe? Like,
It's
foul
Mother's Day,
shit.
bitch.
Yeah.
You invited my mom out here.
Yeah.
She was chilling at home.
Yeah.
You invited her and don't want to let her sit in the front.
yeah,
Now.
My bad, fam.
They can take a fucking Uber for all I care, bro.
That's right.
I'm taking an Uber.
Nah.
I'll be over there. I'll
You
meet you at Olive Garden.
You just gotta start yelling at a bitch at that point. Get your ass in the back now! Go ahead, mama. Go ahead, mama. Don't even listen
That's
to her.
right,
Nah,
dude.
that's just this is Monday.
In the
Major
passenger seat.
This is Monday, mom. Don't even trip. I didn't even raise my voice at her.
But in the passenger
That's
seat
light.
of her
That's
car,
lightweight.
though, to be in the back of your own car.
Who gives a shit, bro? You never
I
sit
know,
back
I
in the
know.
seat.
Look, let's be honest. Real people don't give a fuck about this shit.
Yeah, I know, but bro,
Exactly,
what the
bro.
fuck?
Like,
we
people-
made our kid back there. You know the back of it, like the back of your hand. Like you know that shit well.
But I guess to some people though, they take it serious though. Like they take like there's a status maybe for this like
Alphas
the
and
passenger
betas.
seat.
He picked up his
Yeah.
mom, and then he made me go in the back.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, it's my mom, bro.
Let's be honest, I wouldn't give a fuck.
That's
I would
my
be
meat.
like,
Same, dude. Like,
Hey,
you
can you
wanna go
clean the
front,
window
wanna
back
go-
there? While you're back there? I think there's a fucking bug right there. There's a spider, babe. Can you get it? It's back there.
Yeah, you fogged up the windows with all that fucking heat back there.
Yeah.
Fucking wipe them while you're at it. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Crazy.
Wipe the hamper.
And then bump for the side.
I can see why this was single looking.
Oh, sorry.
guys.
Nah, that's cool. Bro.
Hey, she's just chilling by the subwoofer.
You gotta turn it on too.
Yeah,
It's gonna get hot back there too.
Yeah.
I say you
Instant
just
sauna.
you just make them lap it. They're both in the front.
I just put them both in the back.
She's making go
put them
bodies.
both
She's
in
making
the
go
back?
bodies for
Yeah.
10
Why
seconds.
you blast
You're
fucking
driving with your leg on the
Yeah.
other seat.
Can't let it go to waste.
it's
No,
reserved.
you go and pick up the homie. Make that person in the front seat.
Yeah, it's cool because he
Yeah.
sells Dobermans. It's cool.
Yeah,
Don't even trip.
yeah.
He's a good guy.
I got you
He
next
brings
time.
all the
though.
dogs in the bag.
All right, guys. So on Tuesday, I went and I interacted with the fans on the story, and I decided to ask them a question. And the question that I asked them was, "What is something that you take personal when it's not that serious at all?" Basically, like what's something like, oh, like you know that this has to happen. It's a complete irrationality of like your perspective and is just like, I don't know why I take this shit personal, but I do for some reason. And it, like, for me personally, let me tell you, for me is when someone passes me like in the fucking lane in the freeway. Bro, when it ain't dead eyes, bro.
That is annoying. That is annoying.
And I don't know why. It's like, I don't know why. Like, you're literally trying to go faster than me, and it's like, you should be able to just get in front of me and just whatever, go faster than me. But I take that shit like, what the fuck? You think I'm slow, dog?
Yeah, hey, low key though. I'm already speeding. I'm already going 80. I'm already going 85. Yeah, I'm already breaking the law, and you're still gonna fucking have the nerve to pass me. Bro, what the fuck?
And you see it coming too on your fucking
bro,
that mirror.
Look at this fucking guy.
You see the motherfucker go like
dodge.
go to the right or go to the left,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh hell no, you start speeding up. You're like,
I'm
no,
fucked up.
Think
I'm a bitch or something?
but they got a Hellcat and they go right past you. You're like, fuck.
You're looking at this fucking Sentra, dog. Oh, as you be eating my dust.
I had an econ mode. Eat your heart out, bro. You got lucky.
Yeah,
you got lucky, bitch.
Put
If
this
I
bitch
had
in
a sport,
Yeah.
fucked you up.
I'll put this bitch in sport right now.
Yeah, it's literally a 350Z, just different body.
0 to 60 in 3 minutes, huh?
It's literally a 350. No, it's not.
Yes, it is, bitch. It's the same shit.
No, it's not.
It's the same
You ever see those smooth revving? I'm like, I have a Nissan too.
Yeah,
Bro. Like, it's not that hard, really.
Same engine, different body,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, you get it, bro.
Yeah.
You get
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Alright,
bro.
is
Nah, for me, bro. Did you want to read some, or do you want me to say one?
No. You just
One, but for me, is like when I'm in the grocery store. It's so fucking stupid. I know, bro. When I'm in the grocery store and I'm chilling, and like somebody gets behind me, it makes sense because you get in line.
Yeah.
But I'm like, there's fucking 15 other lanes, and you get behind me, so now I feel rushed, and I feel, and it's just like. You didn't have to be, and you have one item, and let's say I have like 20, and I'm like, bro, like, you really gonna be on my ass,
bro,
right?
and they're riding your ass.
Yeah,
they're literally
just
like, give me a personal space.
Right on your shit.
What? How much is the lettuce right now?
Yeah, like on your shit, and it's like, bro, back up a little bit. And then like when the girl's giving you your things, like, you know, they finish up quick and they give you your fucking card, and you're just like trying to put it away, trying to move the card, trying to move the card.
Or you pay cash, you're putting the change in, you're like,
bro, I gotta say that.
Yes.
When they give you the change on top of the bill, bitch, fuck you, dog. Like, put that shit in one hand and then give me the cash in the other. Don't fucking.
I'm too stupid for this maneuver.
Thanks, bro. Because what do I do? I'm gonna put change in my wallet. I'm gonna look stupid. I'm gonna lumpy as fuck on one side on my left cheek.
Yeah, and then you drop the change. You're like, fuck.
Just leave it.
You're picking it off the floor and shit.
If it's less than a quarter, I'll just leave it.
Just kick it under the register.
I leave that shit. I'm like, I ain't gonna fucking spend more time looking like a dumbass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Donate it. And in my head, all that stemmed from you. Why were you behind me?
Yeah.
I already got rushed because you came here.
Yeah,
and they're putting up their shit and they're looking at you.
Yes, bro.
Looking at you, like, fuck,
you like Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, because you know, State is like the thing to get their little change back is right next to where you pay. So the next person's already like shoulder to shoulder with you. You're just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Which is why I love that social distancing shit when that shit came out.
Yeah.
Turn around and be like,
Yeah.
6 feet, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, you can do all that extra shit. Yeah, that's it. Like, see, but it made sense. And I don't feel so weird.
Yeah.
I dead ass. I mean, the storm. Like,
this is what we're talking about. The things that are irrational as fuck to be personal.
By the way, you know that song? I understood the assignment.
Yeah.
They didn't.
No. They were like,
our fault.
They did not know what the
we had
fuck
somebody
was
that was
going
like
on.
bullies, and it's like, what? Oh, you mean shit you're supposed to be upset about?
Yeah. Y'all didn't understand the assignment.
It might have been on my part, but you know what? Nah, fuck y'all. That's stupid.
Yeah. But for some of them that did, like, you know, shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to
He'll
y'all.
read some right now, but
Yeah.
like, do you guys have any of
anything that you guys take up personal that you guys probably shouldn't?
I think, look, I do have one, but I don't know if it's that irrational. Are you guys telling me when you're in the break room at your fucking job, and then motherfuckers are just watching like YouTube or something just out loud, like just full blast. And you're just like,
no, you hit
bro,
it in the head.
I can't fucking eat my food with your well, I don't know what the fuck you're watching. They're watching a novela or some shit, and it's just like, you're just like, bro, can you please turn that shit the fuck off?
Or it's the same TikTok over and over.
Yeah.
It's like a loud ass
Bro,
scream.
there was some bitch who would, remember when that oh no shit was popping off on TikTok? Oh no,
God.
She
And
just
there's
looked
some
at the
bitch, like,
sound.
every TikTok was the same fucking sound. I'm just like, bro, I'm about to fucking throw your phone through that window, right?
That's what earphones are for.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I take that shit personal for sure. Or when you're in the break room, there's a lot of work related shit. But when you're in the break room and some motherfucker brings some stank ass food, and you just stink up the whole fucking break room.
Leave him alone. Sanjay is here on fucking vacation, bro. He just needs a job real quick.
He's here on a visa, bro.
Yeah, bro.
God
I appreciate the curry, bitch.
Yeah. What about you?
Salmon for real on a Wednesday. Salmon.
That shit's going bad, bro. Low key. If you can smell salmon still, like, what?
It's asparagus. That's how I got food poisoning, but let's move on.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Things that I take personal, probably, yeah, for sure at work, dude. Is the motherfucker that he knows exactly what the fuck he needs to be doing, but still don't do shit, bro. And it's like he's looking at you like, well, I'm fucking 40 years old. It's like, dude, you're 40 years old. You've been here for fucking 10, 15 years, and you still don't fucking. I get paid more than you. It's like, why the fuck are you sitting here just sitting down talking about like, well, I've been here for this long. Like, fuck, that shit just pisses me off.
Shit changes, Grandpa.
They still doing shit though. Like 20 years ago, how they did
they
it.
They see you doing something, right? And then they're like, oh, that's not how you do it. So we want to get the fuck up. It's I'm already old. And it's like, shut the fuck up. I'm doing it.
Hop in the casket already. Fuck. Your old ass.
Que te trague la pinche tierra la verga.
Talk to him.
Did Thanos fucking snap right now? Because this motherfucker's dust.
I didn't mean to get so aggressive, but yeah, that shit just fucking irks me, man. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, get it together.
You know what's something I take personal that I really shouldn't is when people ask me at the gym, like, hey, how many sets do you have left? Motherfucker, like, there's other shit here. What the fuck are you doing just asking me? Like, and it's always the young motherfucker. Like, you know, he could do other shit.
He just wants
to. Yeah, and it's like, he already has 3 machines with, like, clothing on it, on each one to mark them. And he's like, hey, bro, how many sets you got left? And I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about your gains. I pay my measure shit too. What the fuck?
Nah, I'll tell you one that I take personal. You guys ever get a fucking phone call and your dad tells you he's disappointed in you?
Yes.
Hey, no. Yeah. Hey, it is your farmer neighbor ever just kill somebody? And you're just fucking like, what the fuck? Some
bullshit up.
Yeah. Just curious as to who.
You ever had a guy trying to sell you a dog? He's like, nah,
Dobermans to be specific.
Yeah.
Nah, that's low key something I hate too. Though is these motherfuckers that be sending you like their whack ass fucking EPs on Instagram. Like, hey yo, bro, fucking listen to my shit. Yeah, and they want to feature and shit. It's like, dude.
Shout out Totem, by the way.
You charge them,
my bad,
right?
bro. I thought you wanted to be on it.
You charge them, and they're like, oh man, you know, like I thought you were like a good guy. It's like, motherfucker, like
good guy.
Step your shit up, dude.
I'm like, good guy trying to get paid, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
that shit is fucking hurts. And then the other people that be saying like, hey, support my shit, and you do. And they don't return shit. It's like, motherfucker. Like,
they don't return the love.
It's a one-way street. Yeah.
And they keep doing it. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, no, you know?
And then you try not to be the bad guy, by the way.
Yeah.
And somehow you become the bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like, what?
They'll
I
never
shouted
see
y'all out. What the
it's
fuck?
like, bro, matter of fact,
you didn't work with me, though. My fault.
Fuck your shit.
My fault.
You know what's something I take personal, too? Like, oh, this shit, I'm about to... But something I take personal is when your homie texts you, like, I'm here, but he's not there.
Oh my God.
I'm someone like, don't fucking lie to me, bro. Like, don't fucking lie to me. You don't need to lie to me. If you're not here yet, just you're not here yet. But don't fucking say I'm here and it's because you're around the block. Nah, I'm here means you're right here at the fucking.
Exactly.
You're right here at the driveway.
Fucking walk outside and you're just standing there looking around.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm
It feels like a music video. Like,
yeah, bitch, let me explain myself. But first of all, like, what I'm hoping for is that you're still gonna put on your fucking shoes, and put on your shirt and walk outside, and in like 3 to 5 minutes, I'll be pulling up, and it's like at the perfect time. I'm not waiting for anybody. You're not waiting for nobody outside.
I'm waiting for you.
But if you're at the door like this, just waiting, and just you're not here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know you're gonna fucking do that. Take your time to get out there.
Then why not say I'm pulling up?
I do say that.
Yeah, you say that, but there's people that be like, I'm here. The fuck?
Also, when I'm driving,
you does that, Johnny. Fuck you, Johnny. If you're fucking watching this shit right now.
But also, like, I'm here way easier than I'm pulling up. Even if you're doing the swipe thing on the keyboard on your.
It's called voice text, dumbass.
Oh fuck.
That's also true.
That's true. Mine sounds like I'm underwater though. I gotta fix my shit. Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Yeah.
On that same note though,
if
I'm giving somebody a fucking ride, you better be fucking ready. You better be at the doorstep when I pull up.
I agree with you.
Motherfuckers don't, bro. They still take their. Hey, I'm brushing my teeth, dog. What the?
It's like, bro, you
was making a quesadilla.
Just like,
hey, bro, I'll be right there.
Bro, I've had that.
Hey, hold on, fool. I'm just doing my taxes. What the fuck?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Or you take someone somewhere. You take someone somewhere, and then like, you know what I mean? Like they're already done with what they got to do, and fucking like they're still like. You know what I mean? They're looking at you, and you're kind of like,
let's get the fuck out of here.
They're looking at you like, oh, fucking like, hold up, fool. Motherfucker, you like, I brought you here, bro. Like, I can leave, right? Like, what
shit
the fuck?
to do.
Yeah,
Stop trying to invite your friends into my car. I don't even know them. No, they can't come. Who cares if I'm going that way?
I don't care if they walk.
Get in the car.
Fuck.
That way I don't feel bad later.
One more for me. And you guys know this one. This one fucking drives me crazy. whenever we're fucking driving somewhere and I'm sleepy and you guys have the nerve to fucking fall asleep in the car with me, I've said this before 1,000
You don't understand the
times.
assignment for that one makes
That
sense.
shit pisses me off.
But that's 10 hours. We're not going from here to Ontario.
No, bro.
We're not going from here to Ontario. We're going to fucking Utah, bro.
Bro, Michael.
Someone's falling asleep.
Michael, I'm taking you to work, bitch. Don't fall asleep while I'm taking you to work. That's for you, bitch.
There you go.
That's why you
Yeah.
need
I'm
cocaine.
sleepy too, motherfucker.
I'm sleepy.
When you buy someone food and they say, I'm not hungry.
I'll
Fuck
beat
outta
your
here,
ass,
bro.
You better
I
take
take
it.
it.
girl.
Take it home then.
You
Don't
better
fucking
pretend
tell
to
me.
eat it. You better pretend to eat that shit, bro.
And then they eat your food. Fuck, I love you.
Bruh.
I love my girl, by the way. I love you.
Hey, you want something? No, I'm good. You fucking. They start eating off your shit. Like, bro, I literally asked you. Like, well, you don't want to share? It's like, I asked you.
I whole forearm a bitch, bro.
What it tastes
Don't
like.
care.
Yeah.
Give them the whole weathers.
My bad. My bad food.
Crazy.
Shit, bro. Fuck.
All right, we're gonna-
Did you want to give examples of some? There was really none, bro. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying, but it's
There
cool.
was like one.
It's cool. We
I
move.
think we gave enough. We gave enough. I think we gave enough.
we gave enough for the
Yeah,
clips.
because there's some people that I said y'all didn't understand the assignment.
It's fine. It's fine, y'all. Just
Sorry.
next time, just pay me more attention. All right, is what I'm saying. But anyway, we do this fucking weekly segment, right, where we ask the fans to send us questions / advice from so for whatever they want to ask us or they want to ask you, right? But I forgot to put you. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up some questions right now. Put up
A random question.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
How do you cut granite?
With a grinder.
You think I'm playing, but that was actually a question.
No, so you're gonna need a Makita, typically, right?
grinder.
And you're gonna need a Makita grinder, and you're gonna need special stone cutting blades, right? They're usually made with diamonds.
Water.
Diamonds are really good to getting through stone, and you need to take some classes with my dad. Pretty much, you need to grow up with my dad.
And he's not hiring, so
Yeah.
fuck off. He's booked. He's full. Sorry.
All right. So I have this first question. All right. So hold on. Sorry. How do you tell a guy that you don't want anything with him anymore without hurting him? So I don't know if you guys have ever been in that position where you're the guy.
Listen.
Talk to him, Rudy.
It doesn't matter if you're gonna break things off and this guy likes you. There is no not hurting him. Like just the worst thing to do is
still
to
gonna get
drag
to your
it the
pictures.
fuck on. You
Talk
know
to
what I mean?
him.
Like
Talk
that's
to
the
him.
worst thing you could do. If you don't like him, tell him. bro.
Facts.
And
There you
that's
go.
it. Like you don't
Yeah.
fucking.
That shit is hard though.
It
bro.
is, but what's fucking worse, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're looking at a dog die slowly, it's better to fucking
Jesus
just
Christ.
shoot him out of his misery.
You
than
hear
to
that, bro?
fucking,
That's your
like-
boy.
It's a fact.
You hear that?
though,
What you say about your dog, bro?
Nah, I said a dog. I didn't say my dog. You fucking I said a dog. But yeah.
I'd be looking at him different if I were you, bro. I don't know.
He's like, oh,
you talking
shit.
about that dog or something? Around me, son?
Hey, dog,
I'm your
now,
dog.
now you know why the ears stand though when this fool walks by.
Hey, if your dog turns into a zombie, bro, you gotta take his ass out.
No, 100%.
Shut up.
I seen the I Am Legend. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Nah, bro, but I'm definitely the type though where I will prolong a fucking relationship
That's what's
because
up.
I'm too fucking. I hate that confrontation and be like, hey,
Well, who doesn't, right?
You hear that
Yeah,
every day?
exactly. Like, even if you hate it, it's just something that's it's part of life, man. It's got to be done. Like,
I just seen this shit
it's
too.
just
I asked the same thing though, son. Like, just rip the band-aid off, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna. I would rather make just like, you know what? Fuck it. But I have a quick story. I won't prolong it. We done a long enough podcast, you know.
Yeah.
But pretty much, I was talking to this girl. I didn't know she was talking to somebody else, and then she told me, she's like, "Hey, yo, straight up, like I've been talking to some other guy too at the same time as you, and I think I'm gonna pursue shit with this dude more."
I'm gonna pursue other endeavors.
Yeah, pursue other. Bro, it sounded like I was applying to other jobs.
Yeah.
you didn't qualify type shit.
Fuck.
So the company has decided to go in a different direction.
Exactly.
Son of a
And that's what
bitch.
she told me, and I was just like, tight. Like it sucked, but it's just like it hurt for like because we weren't even like deep talking. It's just like the flirting shit, and
Just
then like
fingering, right?
Yeah.
That's never
exactly. And the
serious.
water
Wait,
doesn't
but
count.
There you go.
I gotta ask you though, would you have preferred that or for her to be like, you know what, like I don't think this is gonna work out?
Nah,
Because the whole fact that she included another person makes you feel inadequate.
Yeah.
No,
I would be
That's
like,
a different
I think
factor.
I'll be like,
That's
who the fuck is that motherfucker?
Yeah.
He's probably an alpha.
Leave James alone.
well, to me, I was just more like, well, fuck
You
it.
appreciated the honesty,
I
right?
appreciate that's what
You don't even know the lyrics to his music.
That's exactly fool. His fans don't even know it. But I was just like, yeah, you know, like I was like, oh, all right, for sure. Like it's cool. Like I hope that shit works out for you. But it's quick. It's not like like we've been talking for months now,
Right.
and now you know where I was talking to her for like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. This is way back in the day, by the way. and it's just like,
Oh, that's not long.
and it wasn't long, but it was like flirtatious where like it might get to that point where it's like, you know what I'm saying, where he might link or something, and it's just like, oh, well, because this is like a serious girl. She wasn't like just trying to fuck everybody.
Right.
She was just like, and then it kind of took me by surprise that she's like, oh, I was talking to two of you at the same time. So it kind of did suck because it's like, oh, you're like, all right, we
weren't exclusive. Like I was treating you. Type
exactly.
Shit.
Oh,
yes,
God forbid you were talking to two people.
Yeah. So, but like I said, it was cool. Like to me, when she did that shit, I was just like, hey, it's tight, bro. Like. I appreciate that shit.
That hurts. That stings.
It stings.
That does
It
sting,
stings for a little bit. Like I said, right the bat, it stings for a little bit, and after that, you're good, bro. Like
yeah, it probably it would sting, but it would be better to find out that way than you actually found out through somebody else. Like, hey, she's actually talking to this fool.
Facts.
That would have hurt probably more.
And does he have a successful podcast? Don't think so.
Talk to her.
Well, here's the thing though too. Like you also want to make sure that you're firm as fuck. And you stand your ground and you fucking say it.
Feed him, man, food.
Like you fuck, yeah, fool. On
Feed
fucking,
him,
on Sur.
On Sur? What the fuck? You ain't fucked up.
You are on your own.
Honestly, everyone's Sur, dog. It don't even matter. But what I'm saying is, well, except for the norteños, they're different. But that's different. It's regional shit.
They don't look good. We got blue light.
Yeah, I like those grupos.
But this one's pink, fool, for it, honestly. But my thing is, you want to be firm and shit, and you want to make sure your message is clear that you don't want anything to do with this fool.
Facts.
Because if you don't, and you're like, well, maybe some time in the future, that fool's gonna literally hang on to that shit.
Until the future. Fuck
the weirdos.
You know why? Because I used to be like that. Fuck you.
Yeah, but
I used to be like, oh, like still try to talk to them, but be close enough, but not too close, where it's like, that fool breaks up with you, like I'm right here, you know.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
But so it's like, try to be like that and make sure that you don't want this fool in your life. If you don't, fucking say that and make that shit clear. Because if not, this was gonna wait around and be like, oh, well, maybe we could work things out. And it's like, no, I don't want to work things out. Like, this is done. I'm sorry. This is not something I want to pursue.
King talk.
And you're gonna be a bitch, but like, he'll get over it. Like, dead ass.
But you might be.
And if he doesn't, then you know that fool's a red flag. You don't want to be with him anyway.
Yeah.
A man needs to get over it. He needs to feel that shit to fucking finally man up. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
for real though.
hey, facts, though.
And I say
Facts.
that.
Facts.
I say that because the people that I know that are like that go through heartbreaks and they're older, they take it way fucking harder than, you know what I mean? When you're in middle school, you're like, oh, fucking Leslie left me.
Yeah.
That shit hurts in middle school.
It hurts, but like, there's not really like. There's things that you don't know about that you go and lose yourself in, you know what I mean? But when you're older and you barely fear that and you realize how serious life is or how serious life can be, it's like, fuck, fool. Like,
I gotta ask you, then, Rudy.
Fall in depression.
How many times did you break up with girls? Can you tell? Like, do you know?
Yeah, like all the girls that I've ever been with, I usually.
You were the one to break it off?
I think I've only been broken up by like one girl.
But we're like,
I was the opposite, bro.
Not
I was
school
like,
shit though. Like after school. Because let's face
Not
it,
really.
nothing is serious like until after high school. honestly.
That's true.
Nah, but still, like even me in middle school, it was hard for me to break up with bitches. I couldn't do it. I would start acting like an asshole until they would break up with me.
Giving them clues and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
feel
like
you. I was always straightforward, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to tie it. But it's hard. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not hard. Like, it's something very hard that you do because like, you don't want to see this girl cry. Or, like,
You're
you
a
know what I
poet
mean?
too,
Like,
fool. Rose are red, violets are blue. I don't want to be with you.
Bro knows not even bars. That shit on my album, guys. Shut the fuck up. Fuck these
fell in love
bitches.
with you after that. Shit's bullshit.
Yeah, and well, I went through that phase too.
You're good though, cause I would have just said roses are red, violets are blue. I don't want to be with you anymore.
I would have said roses are red, violets are blue. My mom's sitting in the front.
I'm getting deported.
That's right.
I'm getting deported.
Yeah. But yeah,
You ever made up a story to break up with a girl?
No.
No?
I never broken up with one.
I have.
I did. I made up a whole relationship with
Actually,
another
once
person.
in middle school.
Yeah.
Once I did once in middle school.
Yeah,
With a girl.
I told this girl that I
got
was
punched.
I told this girl that I was moving to different schools, you know. But then I surprised her the next year because I was there. So I was like, yeah. And she's like, I thought you were going to another school, and I was like, nah, I was just playing.
Congratulations.
I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't good. I was like, oh, my bad. Well, girl wants to hear that. Oh, my bad.
Facts though.
Yeah.
But hey,
She gonna feel worse.
It creates a sick ass origin story, bro. When you do go through those heartbreaks, like you were saying.
Yeah,
man,
hella villains out
You
here.
have a fucking sick ass origin. Like if you become a villain, it makes sense, fool.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like damn,
Yeah.
fool, your childhood was rough. No wonder you became.
She took my fucking
No wonder you
iPod
became a
and-
fucking evil guy in this fucking arc. You know, like makes sense, fool.
Yeah, and that's all people are.
That's nerd talk. Cause I'm sorry, bro.
Honestly, that's all people are is literally just victims of like shit like that. You know, it makes them fucking assholes and shit.
Straight the fuck up. That's why they drink.
All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next question. So this one's a little bit lengthy, but I think it's worth it.
Right.
So this girl asked, I've been talking to a guy I met at the beach in Mazatlan, and he is a Mazatlan. Not the same bullshit, all right.
Sinaloa.
And he's a musician
No sabo.
which is a red flag to me, but LOL. He tells me he's a man of his word, and I believe it to some extent. He got his visa approved and had a performance out in New York.
Oh shit.
Hey, bag this fool.
Straight the
Nah.
fuck up.
So we saw each other and said he wants to make me his girlfriend, date for a year, engagement, and then ultimately get married. And that sounds fast, no? Do men mean it when they lay out a plan? I don't mind moving because I'll find a job anywhere.
Who's a beta, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Is she from here and like he's from over there?
She's from New York, I'm guessing.
And
I
he's
don't
from
know.
Mexico. He's
Yeah.
getting papers.
Yeah. Oh, he had papers. He has papers.
Okay.
No, he has
got
a
his visa
visa.
approved.
There's a
Never
lot.
mind. He got his visa
He's
approved.
There's
getting
a
papers.
lot to take into consideration. One, he's from Mexico, and they're very traditional there too.
Yeah.
A lot of these foods are very traditional. Like they'll set that whole plan out. House boom this, and it sounds like that's what he's doing, right?
Machista shit.
But yeah, exactly. And there's another fucking aspect to it. Is like you already said like that's just your first red flag, and you already making an excuse for that red flag. So you don't have your own. You're already breaking your own standards, fool. You already
Coco way.
You know what I'm
Coco.
saying?
Inside Lalo.
Pinche Coco
You know what I'm saying?
way.
You're already breaking that first red flag for yourself, bro. That's
true.
You
That's
feel
facts.
me?
You preaching.
So what's the next one? Like the next one's like, oh well, he only hits me on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
There
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Wasted
oh,
Wednesday.
and then you just keep going, and it's
And
like
my
you keep
pot
making,
dropped.
you keep making. That's a joke, but you know
episode
you just keep making
dropped.
excuses for this
That's
food,
true.
and your relationship started with an excuse.
Yeah.
So like my excuse, just avoid that shit, bro. Fuck it, who gives a shit? Like,
Nah, me, I say marry him.
I mean, but also, you want to pick up truck? I don't know, bro.
Fool,
Like,
what if he turns into the next Grupo Firme?
Yeah.
Bag him. So what? He cheats a little bit.
yeah, and put him.
You have a kid, and then you bag that food for the
and
rest
then you
of
put him
18
onto
years.
a podcast,
gravy.
and then
That
he hits
kid's
us
gravy.
up.
Full circle. It's business
Oh,
tycoon.
business
Yeah.
tycoon. Nah,
I
hey,
say you
date
marry him.
Yeah, marry him, bro.
Yeah, I say you marry him.
Yeah.
Marry him. Take your chances.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you in 5 years after he gets his papers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rudy?
I try it out, dude. I don't know. Fucking, you only live once, man. Fucking yeah. If he fucking gets big and shit, or even if he doesn't get big, you know, he treats you right. I guess I don't know.
Like to us, it sounds weird, but these Mexican, like the straight up Mexican foods that are from there, they're like that, bro. They'll plan their whole fucking life out with you. They only met you when you were over there on vacation type shit, you know. You come back
I met
home.
you once when you were 3.
Yeah, you come back home with WhatsApp and it's over. You know, the motherfucker send
WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Bro, come on.
those foods are different out there, bro. Like,
100%. And they say that to
they
themselves.
serenade you. They fucking bring you roses. We don't do that shit over here in the States.
Speak for your
bitch.
fucking self. I do
Open
that
the
shit all
door
the
for
time.
yourself, bitch.
Equal
I'm
rights.
gonna let you guys know right now.
Equal rights.
La lotions. This motherfucker doesn't do that shit.
I do
Shut
that
the
shit.
fuck up.
No, I don't. No, tengo la voz chueca, güey. I'm not saying it's the best food, but I'll bring you roses and sing if you want, food. But just
Say something.
La voz está chueca. I'm just letting you know right now. Like,
Hey, the same guy who was like, some girl hit him up.
Poker face. In front of her house. Poker face.
No, but The same guy who like a bitch hits him up, like come through. And this was like,
Now you.
I ain't trying to try.
he's gonna come sing to you. Shut the fuck
I didn't
up.
say. Look, I'm gonna sing to you at the crib.
I'm calling your ass out,
No,
Lalo.
I'm not taking you serenata, cabrón. I'm like, if you give you roses and if I hear a song and I like it, I'll sing to you. Fuck
Nah, but
this
it's
shit.
because sometimes.
Can I run away with
fuck
you?
that though. Fuck that though. Because like when you start doing all that romantic shit, you know what I mean. You keep
Yeah.
doing it. They're like, oh, what the fuck do you want now?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you just want sex. Like,
yeah,
oh, like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
fucking. And then you keep doing it, and then you stop doing it, and then they're like,
Facts.
oh, you don't do that shit no more. And it's like, what the fuck?
Or
Yeah.
you kind of set the bar too high too. How you gonna fuck you on top? You're gonna bring fucking banda machos on the next serenata. Like how you gonna top it?
That's true, man.
what I'm
You gotta
saying?
keep going with the ball up.
But I say you marry this motherfucker. He sounds like he's the one.
Jesus.
I gotta hear his
And
music.
you bring him out to the Big Apple. You guys have a good time, baby.
All right, tell him you don't have papers is what I would do.
And
Sounds like- that's a good play. That's a
there
good
it is.
play.
You know?
That's a
Tell-
really good play.
I'm illegal too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
confused.
he doesn't get a message.
These guns ain't the only thing illegal.
Talk to.
But also, I'm like a firm believer, like somebody that wants to jump to things real quick, like the faster they come up with that, the faster they want to leave, low key.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's like that, and then like in 2 years or something, like they're gonna be like, I'm not interested. Or they're gonna cheat on you. Low key, like that's how I feel because it's just like how what they say about money, you know, like the faster it comes, the faster it goes, you know.
Facts.
So
you
I
need a
don't know.
plan.
It sounds like a red flag, but if you want to pursue
Bro,
it,
but these
just-
Mexican foods are different. I'm telling you, bro.
They are different,
I got a
fool,
homegirl.
but-
I got a homegirl who met some food out. Like she met him. She was only there for a fucking weekend, and then like a year later, she fucking brought him back to the States. They got married. They got a kid now and shit. They're fucking happy.
Yeah, but I think
You just never know.
shit.
These Mexican fools are different.
Yeah, they are.
I'm telling
They
you,
are,
bro.
A lot of these Mexican fools
They want to get married and have that
wanna get
family
married,
shit.
and they're willing,
Shout out these beaners, by the
they're
way.
willing to
Yeah.
get a secure job and be like, all right, no,
I'll take
I'm
care
about to
of
go
you,
work
baby.
another 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
And a
type
lot
shit.
of them
I'm
had
like,
good
fuck
examples at home, bro.
You know-
Their parents loved each other. Like a lot of them. I'm not saying like
I wouldn't say they loved each other.
Yeah. A lot of it.
They stayed around because they got married and had
Exactly,
kids.
but they stuck it out.
Yeah, they did stuck it out.
They stuck it out, and so like they're like, oh well, whatever comes through, we'll stick it out type
Yeah.
shit. You know, like
Yeah.
we'll stick it out, and that's where it comes. Like where these days over here in the States, bro, it's like,
Yeah.
you don't like something, it's like, bitch,
You
there's
didn't
more
make me a
options out
sandwich.
there.
And just know, if you get a man like that who is like that, just know you might get a machista motherfucker, and you might need to put on an apron.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
that's just-
that's exactly what you're gonna have to do. Like that's what they all want. You know, like hey, I got home from work. Where's the food at?
Facts.
When you rush into anything, it's fucking, it doesn't really last, bro. Like,
Yeah,
he just rushed to
that's
get it
true.
all right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. My thing is just like get through that phase of illusion, and then realize that this person is just a human with flaws, and then see if you can kick it there. You
Yeah,
know,
that's a very true
and
point.
that was I was gonna add to him because
Yeah.
they were asking about how moving quick and shit.
Yeah.
It's like just realize that this person is human and has flaws, and do you want to deal with those flaws
Right.
or try to at least help them, help him or her like with their flaws,
Yeah.
And I feel like with that, once you get past that hurdle, then there's other ones that you're gonna get through in life. But if you can at least put up with them as a human being, then you can have some longevity in the
Yeah.
relationship.
I think specifically too for that situation, she's a musician, right? So he's always gonna be traveling and shit.
Yeah, you have to keep
Like
that
you
into
gotta
consideration.
remember that too. Like, are you gonna want to be the girl of that man? Like,
Yeah.
Are you okay with that? Because some women
He
are.
gonna
Some
get
women,
around 100%.
Well, like yeah, and like some women are okay with that. They like their space and shit. They're independent women. Are you okay with him just being away? You know, so you gotta ask yourself
true.
that shit too.
And that's the thing, though. I think that's also a problem too, because a lot of girls will be like, "Yeah, I could do it." Like everyone thinks they can until they're fucking in it, and they're like,
Facts.
"Why aren't you home?" Like, for example, like like doing the podcast, for example, like that's just tough. And like my girl supports me through the podcast. Shout out her, by the way. But I'd be lying if it's like that shit doesn't like if it's not hard for her sometimes that I'm not there, or I'm out doing music or something like that. Like, cause I'm a busy ass person. If I'm not at work, I'm at the gym. If I'm not at the gym, I'm fucking here. If I'm not here, then
Working on
I'm
music.
doing music. Like
Yeah.
it's tough. So every girl thinks they could do it until it's time to do it. But shout out her, she's a fucking trooper.
Yeah, I just want to apologize on the podcast behalf. I know she doesn't need it because she's cool, all of us and shit. But I just want to apologize 'cause I know shit does flip at the last second.
Yeah.
And dreamz is not one to ever bitch about it and be like, because you could, if I say like today we started recording at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Usually we
And
start
SPM.
recording. We start recording like at 11 a.m. And if I switch it last minute to 6 p.m., they might have had plans in the afternoon that now are canceled because we're prioritizing this shit. We're all
Yeah,
prioritizing
facts.
this shit. So like, she's a trooper. Thank you. I do, but I do apologize on behalf of the podcast. I know you don't need it, but I'm just gonna.
See, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, I'm just apologizing.
No, I'm just playing. She don't care. She understands.
I know she does. That's the thing, but
She
I
understands.
still want to.
Also, I think from a woman's perspective, is like if you don't got a fucking hustler by your side like that, that ain't. You probably don't want
Yeah.
that either.
Yeah,
You want a man who's fucking busy. You don't want him like if you just want a food that just cuddled up next to you all the time. I mean, do you, baby? But that guy
You're
ain't a
gonna be under a
winner.
bridge.
He ain't
You're
gonna be a
fucking
winner,
live
you
under
know
a
what I'm
bridge
saying?
cuddling. Like,
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like all these girls want like the high end things, and they want all these beautiful. A mansion costs money. What the fuck? Like kids
Yeah.
cost money. The lifestyle that they want to live, like they need a man that's gonna work twice as hard or 3 times as hard, especially if she ain't willing to get her hands dirty in the process and be like, "Yo, I help
Yeah.
you." Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you know what costs money too,
Facts.
fools? All the fucking gifts, dog.
Yeah.
All the fucking gifts
Oh.
cost.
I fucking hate
money.
December,
I
fool.
hate it. I hate it.
love
Straight the
December.
fuck up, bro.
And
know
then
what I
if
fucked
you got a
up
couple
too?
birthdays in there, you're fucked, bro. Yeah, fucked.
You know what my dumbass
And a
did?
gender reveal. Fuck. Hey, shout out my cousin's gender reveal. I'm sorry I didn't show up. I'm here.
I ain't even gonna say that. My son's born in December, but
See,
that's
hey,
right.
fuck your son, man. He
Chill, chill,
fucking shit up for you, dog.
hey, like low-key, like
We just met him.
that shit's funny though, because like sometimes I'll be like, God damn, like especially not
What was it for you?
no, not like that, but like in the sense of like kind of not changing the topic, but it's about my son. It's like when you finally like, you know what I mean? Like it's been a minute, you're with your lady in the room and then fucking. It's like, bro, I'm about about to handle the scandal. You gonna do this?
I finally got
Do you want a
hard.
Christmas? Do you want a Christmas present? Do you want a birthday present, or are you just gonna cry all fucking night? Like Jesus.
Change yourself.
Hey, shout out LRG, my son. I love you, boy. You know what I mean?
Shout out his son though, bro.
Huh?
What day?
December 19th.
The 19th.
Damn, that's way too
That's
close,
close.
bro.
Hey, you can just bundle though. So
Yeah. Oh, he don't
It's
know
straight
yet.
up.
Yeah.
Don't
He
even
don't
tell
know.
him. You know what?
Bruh.
Change his birthday.
But check this out. Like, not to get all serious and shit, but like I don't know if you know Royce the 5'9".
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he did like an interlude where you know who I forgot his name, but his last name's Grace. He's like a black dude, has dreads and tatted up face, kind of chunky, and he does a lot. He talks a lot about finances, about like getting your finances together and stuff like that. And on there, he's pretty much like he's asking his 11-year-old daughter, like, "Yo." Like she's blindfolded and he's handing her ammunition and she's fucking picking it up and she's telling them the rounds and what size they are and everything. She's blindfolded.
Shit.
She's 11 years old, And he's like, so what is financial literacy? And she's fucking explaining this shit. Yeah, and then she
Or what is ROI and stuff like that.
yeah, starts telling her all this stuff. He's like, what's this in Spanish? Like, casa de cambio and all this other shit. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And then he asked her, he's like, so if I celebrate all your birthdays and I buy you toys for Christmas, but you got to go beg someone for a job at 18, he's like, what did I do? And she's like, you failed me financially.
Damn. I don't think you should put that much pressure on your kid, but
like,
Damn.
But think about that though, like that's
Yeah.
true. Like you celebrate, like I feel like that happens a lot. Like not to put us on blast and shit, but like in the Latino communities where they don't really like it will teach you about finances when. You know what I mean? They pretty much say, "Oh, go to college and get a good job."
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And it's tough.
they show you one lane. They don't show you the rest of the other shit.
Exactly. Which I don't complain.
They don't
on,
even show
like,
you. They're just like, go figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. They just throw you out there like, "Hey, Dad, how do you do your taxes?" Like, fucking go ask your mom.
Yeah.
You know?
Or they don't tell you, hey, put the money here and put in money in this and put money in that.
Yeah,
you know, and watch
exactly.
shit get flipped.
And that
you know?
shit's tough. So when he's asked his daughter that, it's like, if I celebrate all your birthdays, all your Christmas, but at 18 you have to go beg someone for a good job. Like, in reality, you failed her financially. You didn't teach her how to make it in the American dream.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but also
check her emails, by the way.
But also, I mean, if your parents even did just show you the whole fucking lane and the whole spiel and all that shit, would you really fucking listen? Like,
No.
a lot of us probably wouldn't fucking listen.
I think
Like, what the fuck do you
I
know?
didn't give a fuck
type
about
shit.
real estate at 9.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know?
but no,
but that's hard to say because they weren't telling us.
They weren't telling.
That's true.
Get me?
But I'm coming more from like a mindset of like the machismo. Like a lot of us carry that shit. And like dad,
Well, I
right?
don't know, man,
Your dad will tell you some shit and be like, shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Facts.
But like in a respectful way.
English.
Yeah.
That's all I don't know about that shit.
But you could have gone pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Let it off your chest,
Yeah,
man.
let him know.
I played Coast.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Like going back to fucking like I was saying the fucking gifts.
Yeah.
The gifts of the girl that you get. Shit gets pricey, bro.
Yeah, getting
And-
gifts is expensive.
and
And,
and-
it's like, imagine you give it to like a girl that you're not even with no more.
Your significant other. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we actually got a fucking. What was it?
A voice message about
You got a
that.
voice message. She said we could use it too. She said we could say her name too, right?
You got the Bluetooth on?
Yeah, I got the Bluetooth on.
For sure.
Yeah, so she said we could use this shit. So I'm gonna show you guys the voicemail. What she said. Shout out. Should I say her name? Fuck, I'm gonna say her name. Her name.
Yeah.
Her name was Ruby B. So shout out to you,
That's his cousin.
Rudy B.
Ruby B.
Fucking with Rudy G.
Yeah.
God
So I
damn it.
can't write by text because fuck it, that's stupid. So hi, I'm Ruby. I'm in Colorado, and
Hi,
I
Ruby.
discovered you guys a while back, and you guys are so fucking funny.
Thanks.
And I was thinking of like questions and discussions on what you guys have talked about, and I wanted to know how you guys feel about explaining to your current partner gifts that you have from your exes. Like, I've given gifts out to some of my exes that were pretty fucking cool that I'm wondering, like, do they still have it? Like, what if their girlfriends ask about it? I don't know. I want to know what you guys feel about it. Or is it when you end that relationship, you throw everything away? Anyways, I just wanted to know. Bye.
First of all, I ain't throwing away no PS4.
First of all, shout out to Ruby
I'm
B.
selling it.
Yeah.
First of all, shout out to Ruby B. She said we could use the audio, and that's a great fucking
In
question.
Colorado. Where are you driving to,
Yeah,
bitch?
for real, you sound.
To Walmart. That's just 80 miles away.
Yeah, ain't shit.
That's a 2-hour commute.
Damn, she got.
Yeah.
She better had a bro. We
Yeah.
gotta plan a whole week to go
She's
to the
over
grocery
there.
store. It's bad out there, bro.
She's over there on
Fuck that.
skis like, all right, guys, I have a question for you guys. Fucking avalanche.
Hold on.
There's a bear.
Bro, it's sunny as fuck right now.
She has a little.
It's hot as shit.
She's like, it's always snowing, but it's still snowing for some reason. There's still snowing on the ground.
Look, bro.
What you think
If
about
my
that?
ex still has that fucking 12-inch cock that I gave her for her birthday, you could, you know, I don't give a fuck. You know,
Just give it back.
There you go.
Inches.
Nah.
What you do?
Look, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, man. I'm keeping that PS4.
Yeah,
all right,
facts.
because that actually happened to me. My girl, like my ex. Hold on.
We'll cut it.
Nah, not leave it. It's funny. No, but my ex, she had bought me a PS4 for one of my birthdays.
Sick.
And it was like, you know, I loved it. And I played the fuck out of it. You know, like I played
It's a PS4.
I'm just playing. I wasn't good at it. But like, I couldn't afford to buy another PS4, you know?
Facts.
And at the time, like, it was when the PS4 had just dropped. So everyone's like, fuck, everyone's trying to get a PS4. So like, I kept that shit, you know?
Facts.
But like, if you gave me like a poster board with all your pictures of it, like, I threw that away. Like, that shit's
getting
gone, bro.
burned.
Like,
Yeah, fuck
yeah,
that.
all the cards you probably wrote, like, that shit's in the trash, bro. Facts, bro.
Straight
It's
into
right
the
there next
campfire.
to it's right there next to the Folgers can of a fucking
That
cigarette
that
butts.
last blunt I rolled in your honor, bro, got flicked into all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So it's
So-
all in ashes now.
So my thing is, you got to keep shit like here's the thing though, a PS4 isn't an emotional gift. It's a gift that it's like, oh, you want. But if I gave you something that was like like a bracelet and shit, and you know you're wearing it all the time, and it's like, what the fuck?
Shout
Like,
out.
you thinking about him, or I'll be like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? You
that's
want?
something else.
He's still fucking piping or what?
Yeah. That's way more fucking personal.
Yeah. So it's like
yeah.
you got to keep it at a level where it's like before it seems like I'm still in a relationship with that other person, you know? Because that's what it would feel like if I
I feel
had
you.
pictures posted everywhere and it's like you're not with her anymore. Why the fuck you
Yeah.
have this shit up? Or at least have the courtesy to fucking just put them in your closet or something,
Yeah.
or put them in an event, you know? So that way you forget. Oh, I forgot
Little
about this.
box or something.
Yeah, this is my Yankee fucking box, you know?
Come on, your Yankee box.
Yeah,
dog?
your Playboys
Your
are in there.
ex? Come on.
Your Playboys are in there. You know, you have a couple Legos, like it's
Couple
like,
Legos.
you know,
Back
it's
then.
like
Kiss
your
your board.
your memory box. You know, that's what I'm saying essentially.
Yeah.
Anything that an ex ever gave me, I threw that shit away.
Anything?
That's why they're my
Straight
ex though,
up.
because they didn't give me anything good, man. Fuck. Like, what the fuck?
you
If
talking
they gave me a
fucking
PS4. Hey, the Xbox one that I had, my wife got it for me, so I'm like, hell yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Good
That's how you
looks.
married her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Like,
why she got
damn.
a ring, huh?
She literally bought it so I could play with the boys. That's why I was like, what word?
You're not my ex. You're my next, baby.
And then she hated it though. 'Cause I would fucking always play next to her.
It's
Hey,
her fault though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
She
you
couldn't
can't be
be
mad.
there.
You can't be mad at
Can't be
yourself.
mad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fact. Like, you gave me this. Like,
Hey, this is on your credit. I don't give a fuck.
All right, bro.
That's facts though, for real. I've never got any fucking anything good from any ex.
all right, listen,
Ever.
All right, listen, bro. Listen.
I got Laker tickets.
Oh,
What am I supposed to do? Just give back
Damn,
the
who you
experience?
Erase the
fucking
memory,
with, bro?
bitch. Imagine your girl gets mad. She was like, erase that shit.
Yeah.
erase it right now.
Nah,
listen,
fuck
all
that.
right, listen. I'm not getting rid of the fucking Crocs, dog. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just not getting rid of the Crocs.
Yeah.
No one ever told me how comfortable they were, and she would preach about it. Shout out my ex. She would preach about it, and I was just like, you rock them a lot, bro. And she bought me some. I'm not getting rid of them.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
care. They're comfortable. If you buy
Yeah.
any better ones, we can discuss that.
Yeah.
But by now, those are my favorite. Like walking out the house, shoes, walking up and down like shit. Like
Also,
those are my
Hey, but
favorite
that
shoes,
just
bro.
means that you keep walking in the past.
Damn,
He's
it's
a
who's
poet.
He's
God
a poet.
damn. How about that
Allan
one?
Poe, who?
You
Eat
fucking
your
like that
heart out,
shit?
dog.
I'm buying you some more. I'm buying you some
Hey,
more.
bro, I knew-
Hey, Rudy Allen Poe.
God damn. I had to.
Damn.
Hey,
Also, though, bro. Okay, if you let's say
Walking in the
you
past.
got a new girl though, I say you don't even fucking tell her that your ex got
I
him.
wasn't gonna fucking. Who the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Who the fuck I asked?
You wouldn't tell her.
No, girls has everything, bro. We're
That's
being honest
true.
about everything that you
I
have.
bought him.
Why'd
Nah.
you get your car refurbished? I don't
Yeah,
fucking- I had to.
Because I had to pipe you in the back of it. What the fuck are you talking about? Where else am I gonna
Yeah.
pipe
Imagine
you?
your shout out Johnny's homie. That fool bought his ex a car.
For sure.
No way.
I'm
I
gonna
Bleep his name out.
But imagine like what's she supposed to do? Like just dump it in the LA River? Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Off the bridge?
Sell it.
Make the news?
Sell it and give them half, dude.
Yeah.
You don't know.
It's like anything of value, like a significant value, and if it's cool, fucking keep that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if you're
just-
giving something with that amount of value, like, you know what I mean? You should be doing it with all your fucking heart. Like,
yeah, it's
whether
about
it works out or
functionality.
not.
It's about functionality over like emotional. Like if it's functional versus over the emotion,
Yeah.
then it's like, all right, what's cool. But if
Yeah,
it's too
man.
more emotional of a gift, like nah, throw away that fucking candle, like put that picture in it, bro. Yeah, like shit like that, you know. But you know,
I get it. But I'm keeping
The candle that you, the candle you light to punch your clown.
yeah.
I feel like I'm not wearing them now.
You still have her RTI.
Now that I think about it, my bitch has a fucking Dallas Cowboys jersey that some fool gave her.
Oh shit!
I'm a
Hey, that's a gray area.
Dallas-
though. That is a gray area.
I bought her another one. I bought her one.
Hey, hold on. Did she
Throw
still?
it away, bitch.
Does she still wear it?
Nah. I tell her to put it on when I fuck her. I'm a cuck. I'm a cuck.
I'm about to say, does that make you a cuck?
I think
That's right.
That was a joke. Fuck you guys. All right, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Nah, but hey, burn that shit, bitch. Next time I go over to your house, I better not see that shit.
That's a tough
There
one
it
though,
is.
because it's like,
Nope, I bought you one.
because I'm okay, but it's like,
That's
is it the
true.
same colors?
No, I got her the other
See,
one.
that's what I'm saying.
But with the updated roster, baby, it's another player.
I know, but some shit is classic. Like it's like you want to keep it, you know?
Nah, bro.
Like
I don't know.
I'll
That
keep a
kinda
Laker
sucks.
jersey.
If it's a
I don't
Tony,
give a
if
fuck.
it's a Tony
I don't
Romo
give a
jersey,
fuck.
I think she keeps it.
No.
Yeah.
I'll buy you another Tony Romo jersey.
Is
Yeah.
it Tony Romo jersey?
Yeah.
Is it Tony Romo?
Nah, I forgot who the fuck it was.
It's different if it's like a Ron Artest jersey from the Lakers, and you're like, this motherfucker don't even play that.
Yeah,
no more.
Meta World Peace.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Why you got a Ron Artest jersey? You know, at least have a. But if it's a Kobe jersey or Shaq, then you're like,
you can keep
you gotta keep that jersey.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
So I don't know, man. You break up with her. If you're watching this,
That's why
break
you're
up
my
with her,
boy, bro. That's why you're my boy.
Exactly.
Boys, city boys,
Alpha shit,
city
alpha
boys. Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, I think we should start like, wrapping this up. But you know, with that, we'll ask the homie Rudy Gee.
We're out. Bye.
That's right.
Well, ask
Have a
Rudy
fucking
Gee
good
what
one.
he
Yeah.
guys coming up. What's his future project? What's this shit looking like? Anything, bro? Go ahead and.
Well, what's good? You know, my name's Rudy Gee. That's Rudy G with 3 E's.
We already
On
popped it up.
social-
We already popped it up, bro.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm there, and on any social media you can find me on there. And I got a music video coming up for Like I'm Tripping. I got another single dropping called Driving Blunted, which is that one's a summer vibe. You know?
Hell
That's
yeah.
where it's at. You feel me? And then I got some low key, some corridos dropping as well.
go.
And like not only that, like they might be corridos with like big feature names.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm excited
Can't give
for.
us even like a little bit, like maybe.
I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it.
Come
You
on.
know?
that. I like
Okay,
Because
well,
like,
give us a
I've also
hint.
done it. Like it's because I've done it with like it's not just by my own help. You know what I mean? Like it's with the people that are around me. You know, shout out to homie Cholo Loche who always be putting me on to the people around him and just allowing me to be in those doors and in those places, get face value with these people. And shout out to him. And like I don't want to ruin us. I don't want to drop names. I don't want to be that guy either. Like I fucking I know this motherfucker.
Hey, I talked to Davey. That fool was letting me know a little bit of this.
Yeah,
That's dope, bro.
that's my-
Congrats.
yeah.
Congrats.
So shout out Davey too, man, who technically, you know what I mean, put me on with you guys and connected us and
shout out to
everything.
Davey.
So shout out to Davey. Shout out to homie Franks with Royal Dobermans. If y'all need Dobermans, you already know what the fuck is good. That's right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And shout out you guys, man. You guys are fucking great, dude. And I love that, Chicanos are out here doing their thing and we can support one another, you know what I'm saying? Because together we're fucking stronger, you know?
They're not Chicanos. They kept reporting
What did you
what they
mean?
said. They say they're not Chicanos. We're Mexican. They're
Mexican American. I agree
Show
with
me the
them.
mark. Show me
I
the mark
agree
where your
with them.
fucking shot is. I bet. Yeah.
I agree with them to the extent it's like, well, bro, like just because we were born on this side of the border, like, did our blood really fucking change? No. Like,
By the way,
that's where
don't
we
listen to
come
this
from.
fool. We've never said we're not Chicanos.
Okay, I've never heard you guys say you are. That's the same thing.
We're Mexican Americans.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
right.
hear
Yeah,
y'all.
which is fine.
I never heard them. I've never heard them bump no Stevie B,
Hey,
bro.
like the homie Frank said, I'm just a boy from Riverside.
I've never heard them bump no Mary Wells,
Bro,
dog. That's what I'm saying.
I bump MB Riders, bitch. I'm Chicano.
That's right. Yeah, that's Chicano for sure.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to plug? Or?
Anything else you want to plug, bro?
Royal Club, we in this bitch with Ponte las Pilas, así que póngase las pinches pilas. Let's get it.
Motherfucker. Hey.
Yeah, well, yeah, go check them out, man. Go check them out.
So let's get to this week's shout outs. I mean, imagine I had it.
No, I was gonna say,
Switch it up.
you, like, here.
Shout out my girl, shout out my friends and my family who've been listening to this and supporting us. You know, we're actually doing some big things. We got some big names that might come on soon, so stay tuned because it's just going up and up, and it's stuck, you know. So
shout out Cardi.
Yeah, shout out to all the people that have been listening. Make sure you guys rate us 5 stars on all platforms. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to somebody who wanted to reach out real quick, and she wanted her dad has a small business, but the only thing is this shit's in New York. So anybody who's out there in New York right now, go to La Guadalupana restaurant out there in New York and go and check it out.
Shit.
They have bomb ass food, dog. I've been there. Oh my god, this shit tastes bomb as fuck.
Also,
but go there. Go and check it out.
Who told you? Who's the one that sent in that request?
That was, you know what? That's funny because it's actually the same person that was doing the story that I talked about. That was Latina vlogger on Instagram.
Latina vlogger?
Yeah.
Hey, Latina vlogger, next time we're gonna fucking charge you for a fucking ad.
I won't.
That's the CEO right there.
I'm nice.
Just kidding.
I'm personable.
I'm personable. I'm just kidding.
Beta.
Yeah. If you're in New York and listen to us,
go check that out. You know what? Tell us if it's good.
And tag us. If you pull up, tag us, bro.
Yeah, tell us if it's good or not.
We have a lot of fucking people that listen in New York, actually.
Yeah, we do.
I didn't know that, bro.
Boricua, morena.
You gonna get me started.
All right, and Gazelle is off to the races. Go for it.
All right, with that being said, don't forget to interact with my boy on Tuesdays and Thursdays on his Instagram. Please go follow the Instagram so you guys can go interact with us there. That being said, let's get into this motherfucking week shares. Shout out to Jorge, Carly, Victor, Adrian Gomez, Michelle, Tanahara, Kaylee 800, Michelle Guevara, Gabriel Sanchez, Rebecca Guaya. La Mosita, Juan Agua, Chato the Barber, 909 Taco Land, Janice Rios, Jesus 46, Nessa Herrera, Rosa Magali, Shut Up Jazz, Kevin Villalobos, Carlos Gomez, Aiden Mendez, Baltasar de la Fuente, Jess.ixa, Jesus Aguilar, Hector Santamaria, Marta Maria Tobar, Jacqueline Diaz, Lorraine, Alex Munoz, Mayelis XX, El Muchacho de Michoacán, Anthony Cortázar, Shayla Sandoval, Andres Romero, Lala Jesse, Vanny Hernandez, Javi Alcala, Jose Avina, Evelyn Lizeth Munoz, Jazz Persia, Tony Rodriguez, Vive con Huevos, Alicia Esparza, Kayla Vázquez, Jose Garcia, Saraí Ruiz, Deli Habits, Diana Marino, Silvestre Lopez, Marisol 23 or 23, ABN Sammy, Claudia Hernandez, Giovanni Fonseca, Serena with like 16 fucking A's, Jose Avina, Jimena Oseguera, Ashley Mendez, and per usual, the motherfuckers will be interacting with us on YouTube. Shout out to all of you guys because that really helps us drive the fucking content to people's recommended tab. Caesar Silva, Crazy Mayhem, Jasmine Alcala, Samantha Cotto, Anissa Marie, Christian Rios, AR, Jeremy Reyes, Ashley Luna, Ricardo Drop 'em Off, Maria Aleman, Catalin Cruz, Miggy, Giselle Perez, Anaí Madrigal, Antonio Sandoval, Sofia Rosales, Carmen Cervantes, Jennifer Pina, Claudia Hernandez, Aileen Alvarez, Karina Garcia, Marissa Volcan Sec, Itzel Nunez, Carla Morales, Marta Tobar, Perla Valdez, Kimberly Rodriguez, Fernando Dominguez, Lalo Reigns, Gabs Guerrera, EBA, Lauris Abel, Javi, Misael Mendieta, G5950, El Andres, Myra Morales, Ashley Vasquez, Raleigh Kiss, Natalie Zamoron, Gabriel Sanchez, Katie Castillo, Lord Beto Flex, Jesus Olvera, Alberto Sorto, Michelle Lopez, Sofia Rosales, Teresa Jimenez Jr., Duarte, Eric Ortiz, Kareem Roman, Leek Javon, Abram Selena, Chantel G, Osiris Sedario, Hubert Lefiu, Rebecca Aguayo, Artemio Montoya, Amber Nicole, Me La Pelas, Janice Rios, Jose Garcia, Jeremy Hernandez, Nessa Rare, Maria Green, and last but not least, Miroslave Casares, and also our homegirl, Monica Madrid, wanted us to let you know what, Lalo?
That it was Jesus underscore E46, right?
Yes, sir.
E46. On Friday, it was his birthday, so happy birthday to you. And here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jesus E46.
Send us money on Cash App. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to you. That's for the day one. I don't know about day one, but he's an OG for sure. We follow him back.
For sure.
Shout out to you. That request comes in from your friend. You're welcome. Shout. Go ahead. Everybody, so you know.
Yeah, and if you guys want to get a shout out on the next podcast, make sure you guys go interact with either the YouTube videos or go interact with the Instagram page or TikTok page. Everything is going up. We just hit 150 fucking thousand subscribers.
Yes,
or followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
So shout out to all you motherfuckers who are fucking with us heavy.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you on a personal. Shout out to my lady, my family. We're about to head to Hawaii, even though the motherfuckers don't want us there.
Hawaii.
But yeah. Appreciate you guys.
Hey, by the way, you might meet our fans there, bro. We have a couple fans out in Hawaii. I don't know if you know that.
Mahalo.
We have a couple. Hey, when he's out there, you better go find him.
Hey, you better go bring in some pineapples. Every person out there, go bring him a coconut.
It's so small over there. Go find him.
Yeah.
It's an island.
I'll be in Honolulu.
Which island are you? Oh, Honolulu.
There you go. But like, we appreciate everybody. That's why we do all those shout outs. Everybody who fucking interacts with that shit fucking actually means the world to us. It only helps us push the content. You get a shout out if you know how you said share with the Instagrams or comment on YouTube. I know a lot of you only do YouTube or you do Instagram, but regardless, help us out by doing that. Shout out to Rudy Gee putting up. That's our boy now.
Hell yeah,
you know?
baby.
He's linked with us.
Hopefully we got some music coming up with the homie Dreams, right? Hey, I don't know. Hopefully.
Future features. You
I just say hopefully.
I put it on there already. I want these two to work. I want them to work together. Whole EP with him and Davey. I don't know. Tell them. Shout out. Hey, Lower Beach, shoot us some beats. Lower Beach, shoot him some beats, bro. You saw high spit on your beats, bro. Shoot us some beats.
You heard it.
Hey, come on, bro. You know, it'll be the
static in the attic. Don't panic.
It'll go hard, but you know, if you
got way too many napkins.
If you fuck with his vibe, you know, Rudy's vibe, go fucking fuck with him. Go
funks with me, man.
Go
Come
show him
on,
some
man.
love and go check out his fucking music. Run up his how you say that shit? Discography? How you say it?
Discography.
That what he said. Go run up his shit. And yeah, we'll love to see that. Shout out to everyone that fucking is since day one. Shout out to all the fucking warehouse workers. You know we love you guys. You guys are always showing love. Shout out to all the fucking truck drivers. We appreciate you. And yeah, I think with that, we out. Peace.
Lates.